Shalom, Israel. It's that time again. The ISUPK, under Commanding General Yahana, presents the Lord's 57th Annual Passover. That's right, the Lord's 57th Annual Passover, April 4th, 2026, in Houston, Texas. All black Hispanics and Native Americans are commanded to observe the Lord's Passover. This will be the biggest Passover to date. You do not want to miss this. Fresh lamb, fresh wine, and bitter herbs as commanded by the Most High. Only $200 per person ages 17 and up. The biggest event of the year. There is only one Passover, and it's under Commanding General Yahana. See you there, Israel. Shalom.
Nobody else there to compare to. Train for war, men of war, and war like apparel. Prefer our leaders, can't get between us. Watch where you stepping.
Fake love, real hate.
One West.
But we set apart, nigga.
They hate it when you up, but love it when you down. Love you when you there, but hate you while you living. Only make a mention when it's beneficial. Oh, you can't keep it silent, I ain't fucking with you. Fuck a fake friend, show is over, close the curtain. Told you that they loved you, laughed at you when you was hurting. One thing about that UPK, this brotherhood for certain. Dress you up in all black, urge you up to put that work in. Same niggas that was on the block putting that work in, abandon that lifestyle, cause now I know my purpose. Coming from a place where a black man life is worthless. 400 plus years, yeah, living out them curses. I blame the so-called leaders in the churches. Was supposed to save our soul, instead they led us to the hearses. Backstabbed and betrayed by the people you would die for. Your family ain't family, so-called friends switch sides on you. Crackers take a knee on your neck, whisper and die, boy. So I stay strapped with the Kaepernick, that's the firearm. Gotta watch your back, you know them demons out here lurking. If I don't know shit, then I know one thing for certain, look. They hate it when you up, but love it when you down. Love you when you there, but hate you while you living. Only make a mention when it's beneficial. You can't keep it silent, I ain't fucking with you. They hate you when you up, but love it when you down. Love you when you there, but hate you while you living. Only make a mention when it's beneficial. You can't keep it silent, I ain't fucking with you.
I say fuck the fake love and disloyal behavior. Brotherhood is a weapon, but bitch niggas is contagious. Hating your elevation instead of hitting the pavement. Watching your every move and never give motivation. Situational friendships get way with adversity. And these days just a little video kindness a luxury. I'd rather you keep your distance, be a fuck nigga too close to me. Prefer to fuck with fear niggas than house niggas with notes on me. Get a shirt off my back for devoted niggas with loyalty. I noticed the lack of devoted niggas that's trustworthy if you ain't in no black. Ranked up, I give two fucks for free. Death before dishonor is a must. It ain't no choice from me, I'm bred different. Was never one to die, just bullshit, I'm fed different. Fuck all the information out of pulpits, I'm led different. Been taught to follow a code. Israel laws, statutes, commandments, freely given, never sold, nigga.
They hate it when you up, but love it when you down. Love you when you there, but hate you while you living. Only make a mention when it's beneficial. You can't keep it silent, I ain't fucking with you.
All right, shalom, Israel. We got auto one now. I'll take you off unless you finish that auto one. If that's too wild. Y'all by Shema Shabrak a thumb to all the Akimness out there watching. Y'all with Shema the thumb by Shema Y'all Shy. To all the Akwafian that's out there watching. We live on the book. We're not on the other pages, but we on the book. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Like Aqua where I put in the chat. Make sure you like, share. Should already be subscribed, but that is something that you want to check periodically to make sure that you're getting notifications. We ran a little bit of a marathon over this damn holiday. So we ran a little bit of marathon. We should have videos playing all day, yesterday, all day, today, camp videos. Make sure y'all like, share those, ruin Thanksgiving as much as possible. The water for everybody joining. Look like we good to go. Hey, let's clap it up. Whenever you want me to add you to the stage, y'all the one, you can just send me a text or add yourself. Just let me know and I'll put you up. Let you finish handling that your business first. The water for everybody joining. This is the Lashawan Qadash class. We are the Israelite School Universal Practical Knowledge. Started out of 1 West 125th Street out of Harlem, New York, under commanding General Yohana. Since 1969, we have been teaching the truth of this Bible that blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans are God's chosen people, are the Israelites. And in that same Bible, the white man is the devil that the Bible speak of. It's amazing. I think each holiday it gets worse. Every time I try to have a little hope. Try to have a little hope for the folks and think that we might wake up. I was actually thinking just maybe with the government shutdown, people losing their SNAP benefits, money being tight, just maybe we'll fall back some from the foolishness, from the holidays. And I'll be damned. It seems like all they did was make people want to celebrate more. You know what I'm saying? So the water for everybody that, again, love your people and love the Most High and chose to abstain from these holidays. It's such a wicked thing. I think every year I hear more tragedies. Another book, more is added to the long list of atrocities that took place with our Native American Indian brothers and sisters. And it's such a sad account and affair. It's one of those things where I feel like once we get to where we be, once we get the kingdom, and the books are open and everything is revealed, and we really start to see all of the atrocities that our people have went over, I think it's going to be amazing to everybody. I think a lot is lost over time, especially when you look and see at the concerted effort that the oppressor goes through to suppress our history, to suppress real history and give you a narrative that fits their agenda. So I think once we get the kingdom and we really see what actually took place, when we actually know what actually took place, I think we're all going to be shocked and surprised. And that's even us in here knowing that the oppressor is the damn devil. Just because, it's every year I hear more and more things every day, really. Just how atrocious and how evil and how wicked, just unheard of tortures and terrors that they've done to us, and the fact that we would get out, still go out of our way to celebrate this evil, wicked holiday. You can have turkey any day. You can get with your family any day. Cool. They gave you the day off at the slave. You couldn't work. You should be in there trying to get that extra money. You know what I'm saying? But you couldn't get it. No sweat. You could, you know what I'm saying, do any of this any day. The fact we choose to do it on the day that this oppressor tells us to. Then we'll holler out Black Lives Matter. We'll holler out Black Lives Matter just as soon as one of these devils pull us over, unalive us. And they do this every day. Every time a video pops out and you see us being assaulted, oh, Black Lives Matter, this is so bad, so terrible, it needs to stop. But then we'll run out and we'll celebrate Thanksgiving. You know, and this is the reason why we are in this situation. This is the reason why we speak English and we speak Spanish and we speak French and Portuguese. This is the reason why, because we chose to follow these other nations and their customs, their holidays, their ways, their traditions, as opposed to what the Lord gave us. So again, the water for everybody that's in here, coming back to take the time, the effort to learn our language, you know what I'm saying? And that is the Lashawan Qadash. We have this class every Friday. If this is your first time tuning in, make sure you put your city name and state. you know what I'm saying, in the chat, so we know how to properly address you. You get credit for being in class. This is important. And this is love. This is love. So often, you know, because of the white man, his movies and his media and cinema and so forth, we're so quick to holler out, I'll die for you. Oh, I'll die for you. You know what I'm saying? I'll die for family. You know what I'm saying? Blood in, blood out, blood thicker than water. The whole now. We got a whole bunch of sayings, but when it really comes down to it, will you live for your brother and your sister? Will you live enough for your brother and your sisters not to celebrate a Thanksgiving, not to celebrate a Christmas? That's brotherhood, that's sisterhood. And I know this isn't a brotherhood class, but that's love, and that's what we have to share and do for one another. It's easy to say you'll sit there and die for somebody. That's a cop out. Will you live for them? Will you live for them? Will you come in here and change your life, change your ways? You know what I'm saying? Abandon man's traditions, abandon the American traditions, abandon that fake Christian philosophy that has us in this deep slumber, like the sister said, this deep slumber. That's love. So the water for everybody that is doing that. See who we got up in here. First and foremost, Yabashim Shabaka Thumb to all the Akim that's out there watching. Yabashim Thumb Bashim Yabashai, all the Aquathin that's out there watching. This is the Lashawan Qadash class. There is a link inside of the chat. That link is so that you can come join, get on stage, where we can practice reading, practice saying, speaking to one another in the Hebrew. It's a little itinerary for tonight. We've been doing a little bit of a review for the brothers and sisters coming into the school, just to make sure everybody got their notes good and straight before we add on to it. We're going to pick up a little bit where we left off the last time that I was in here with the tribes. We went over the tribes, what they meant. Who were the different tribes? I get a lot of those questions every day, actually, with a lot of the videos and stuff that we put out for Virginia. We get a lot of the comments saying, well, who is that? One of the comments I got today, well, I thought the Native Indians got here before the Latinos, and I had to let them know in the chat. Well, no, that's all the same families. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the quote unquote Latinos you see now are Native Indians. A lot of black people you see now are Native Indians, and vice versa. We are the same, and we've been mixed up due to this captivity. But you would be amazed at how many people do not know that history. And I think sometimes it can be very easy to take for granted the education and the curriculum you get being here in the ISUPK. That's something that can be very easily taken for granted, especially if you're a little bit older. Like Sister Princess Tazariah, her age group, and the younger generations. They didn't get a lot of the stuff that we got in school. They don't teach that at all. They don't teach about transatlantic slave trade no more. It's the Great Migration now. You know what I'm saying? So much has been taken away right before our eyes. You know, right now in our generation, in our lifetime. So this what we learning here is very, very critical and very important. Again, like and share. I saw a damn video where they were on the train. They were on the damn trade, on the public trade. They got damn greens and ham and turkey on the trade. You know what I'm saying? I said this don't make no damn sense. You know what I'm saying? So again, it's very important again to share these classes, to share our history, because so many people don't have it. You know what I'm saying? I heard a beep, then I see who the beep is. Most High Christ. You come up whenever you're ready, out of one. You know what I'm saying? Whenever you're ready, jump on. Oh, Most High Christ. There you go. I can't hear you. You're on mute. Out of one.
Shalom. How about Shema Shabbat Thumb?
What's going on, out of one?
Yeah, a whole lot, not a whole lot.
Tear some stuff up like old gangster come up in the class. Most High Christ.
Wow.
How you got everything you doing? You Tawab?
Everything Tawab. Ready to get it in again. That's about it.
Yeah, I was just telling the class, man. I saw a damn video right before I got on. They on the damn train with greens and turkey on the train now. You know what I'm saying? You can't make this up. It's like every year it just gets worse and worse and worse. Most High Christ, Yabashim Shabbat. What's going on, out of one?
Y'all Bashim Shabbat Thumb doing Tawab. How y'all doing?
Tawab. You know that was up north too, out of one. That was up north. I don't think it wasn't Jersey. It wasn't Jersey, but I think it was in New York. You know,
either one. We not nothing, man. It be like that. It's terrible
it
how
was amazing. I mean, they had a full spread Thanksgiving on the damn train, man. It's what
crazy. That's crazy.
It's amazing. It's amazing.
Number on us, brother.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. And then you know what I'm saying. Shout out to Officer Calls part that interview that he did. And he actually sent me another one to you. Most High Christ. He actually sent me a couple more. I'm working on. But out there again, even where you would think, you know, in our naivety, you would think that our Native Indian brothers would be different, and it's no different. We are all the same. They've been oppressed as well, so much so they just want everything to be okay. They just want to serve and have Thanksgiving and make some money and stay out the way. And we don't even think about justice. We don't even think about having our own. We don't even think about retribution or recompense. We don't think about none of those things. And that's what this Bible is about. That's what it's about. And the sad part about it, everybody love God though. Everybody love God. Everybody love Jesus. Don't nobody have any idea what the purpose of Jesus is, what the purpose of that Bible is. And like you said, the oppressor has done a number on us. A number on us. You know, so yeah. So again, see who all we got with us. Who we got with us in the chat. Y'all already know out of watching. Y'all jump in whenever y'all feel like it. Again, we're gonna just do a little bit of review. Again, go back over the tribes, and we're gonna try to work our way to the numbers. So from the tribes to the numbers, and then we're gonna be reading from Numbers chapter 1, verse 25 to Numbers chapter 2, verse 19. And also, y'all make sure y'all tune in to the Lashawan, to the Abada Shabbat tomorrow. That's what we'll be reading from. And last but not least, Sunday, we'll be having a free clothing giveaway. Free, get that a hand. Free clothing giveaway on Sunday. And I'll let y'all. I'll tell y'all all the Akim in the school have been itching and dying to get these clothes out for a minute. You know what I mean? So we are excited about it. And hopefully, Lord willing, many to come. So again, that'll be Sunday from 12 to 5 in the Church Street Plaza, Norfolk, Virginia, Church Street Plaza. Not too far from right there where the school is at. So if you want to come partake, you want to bring anything, by all means, you know what I'm saying, at 12 to 5, we'll be out there. We're going to get it in. Hopefully it won't be too cold, but that's all right. And hopefully that'll be a catalyst to get folks out there to get them clothes. You know what I'm saying? Come on out there and get them clothes. You know, like I said, Lord willing, be many to come. We got Aqua for Aya with us. Y'all Shemar Thambashim Shy. We got Princess Tazariah in the building, checking in as well. You know what I'm saying? We got Aqua for Dasa checking in. We got Brother Quasha, Most High Christ, checking in. We got Aqua for Zaraka. Aqua for Aya is always on it. Like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. Like, share, and subscribe. I forgot the brother's name. I think he said he's out of Jersey, if I'm not mistaken. But Yabashima Shabakatha, Salaki, your name is slipping me right now. So put your name in the chat. So you know to properly address your Akim. We also got. I think that's everybody. Aqua for Dust is absolutely correct. Our folks is in a deep sleep. Well, I mean deep sleep. And then it's so crazy, you know, when you in here, you forget. The longer you in here, and I'm a baby, you know what I'm saying? I'm only a couple years old. I'm a baby. But the longer you in here, I can just imagine for you, Officer Urashima, you don't be aware of no damn holidays. Outside of you having to teach on it and speak on it, you don't be aware of it at all. And I was in here yesterday working on some videos. My phone ring is my mother. Now, she had just hit me up earlier that morning, right? My niece had a baby. So my mother, she's a great grandma now. My mother is, and you know, and so she had sent me the pictures of that. I had sent some pictures to my brother so he'll be able to see him. He's sitting down for a minute. And then they called me later on that night, Officer Tazar Karat. But I'm not even thinking, okay, this is Thanksgiving, right? So the phone ring, I answer. It was going on, Mom. All day in the background, having a good time, music playing, kids running all over the damn house, and I instantly got, damn it, they got me. You know what I'm saying? Damn it, they got me. They got me. Because normally I don't even entertain none of that on how I don't answer no phone. We ain't got no talk. If it's not an emergency or nothing. But as soon as I picked it up, I said, damn it, they done got me. You know what I'm saying? But Most High in Christ, though, was right before General Muhammad's breakdown class. So I was like, hey, I said, I'm gonna have to hit y'all back. I got class. And they know when I say I got class, either I'm teaching or I'm in class. So that was, I was able to get off the phone with that, but I felt kind of like, damn it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a missed opportunity. You know what I mean? So yeah, but it was sad though, just to see how with everything going on, we have no consideration whatsoever for our brothers and sisters. And even if you one of them ADOSs or FBAs, you still should have compassion, some kind of compassion and consideration for what the Native Americans have been through. Like the stories are atrocious, burnt alive, cutting off limbs, sexually assaulting children. I mean, I had read up on the story on the Wampanoag, you know what I'm saying, and how they were like, again, that first year, you know what I'm saying, they done saved them, showed them how to feed the people, the pilgrims or whatever, and then that day they mysteriously started to die that night because they done came in to eat. They mysteriously falling out down to the point after a couple of years now we don't eat with them no more. We don't even eat with them no more. You know what I mean? And we out here eating with them now. So it's like any lessons that we did learn, we've forgotten. Shalom Yatawab, Princess Tazarah, Officer Yabakar checking in as well. And if y'all don't got none, we're gonna go ahead and jump on up in there. Again, I just had to speak on that a little bit. I'm glad it's over, but I know it's just beginning. That's the sad part. Be in the beginning.
It's a lot here.
Go ahead, Adawan.
The water to Officer Officer Mataza Akara with that excellent history class on that Monday. Because that was an excellent breakdown. Because on yesterday, which I call it sad Thanksgiving, because everybody wants to say happy Thanksgiving, sad Thanksgiving. Because of its class, I made a lot of people uncomfortable in my Lyft rides. Listen, I was doing Lyft, I'm over here. We're like, happy Thanksgiving. What you doing for Thanksgiving? I said, I don't celebrate this Thanksgiving. I'm from the Narragansett tribe. Narragansetts. I don't celebrate no Thanksgiving. So I made them feel mad. Every driver was uncomfortable.
Both sides right.
Both sides great.
Hopefully you got enough but 5 stars and a big tip the whole damn day. Got me out here slaving because y'all damn doubles. You know what I'm saying? The least you could do. You know what I'm saying? Most High Christ though. Damn right. Aqua Vadassa says she ruined all her family holidays. They can't stand. Look, that's a beautiful thing though. That's a beautiful thing. That's the spirit of the Most High. That's the spirit that you want to be in. And like I said, normally they don't even. The fact that I answered that damn phone pissed me off all the time. Because I was like, damn it, they didn't get me. Because normally I don't even answer the phone. But again, I'm thinking it may be something with the baby. My niece is Latino, right? So my mother, she knew the middle name was Antonio, but she said I can't pronounce that first name. I was like, all right, so just let me know once they tell you. So I'm thinking that's what it was. You feel me? And but yeah, just boy, they got me though. They got me.
It's a lot. I guarantee they won't get you next year.
Oh no, they won't. But that's the crazy part about it, right? Like nobody called today. You know what I'm saying? Nobody called today, and that's exactly what that be. You feel me? All that would just come over, get something to eat. Now you want to talk. That's because they have the spirit of this oppressor. They don't have the spirit of the Most High. They have the spirit of the oppressor. They got that Christmas spirit and that Thanksgiving spirit. Well, that's a spirit of death. That's a spirit of death and torture and rape and genocide and robbery. That's what that spirit is. That's the spirit of the white man that they have. That's the spirit of Caesar Borgia. That's the Christian spirit. That what they say, that agape love. You know what I'm saying? That's that Christian spirit right there. That's what that is. And that's what is so hard to break away from that. So I can't say it enough. Again, the water to all the Akim and Aquafian that's in here, because I know how hard that is. When you coming out of the world, that's what you struggle with the most. These be the hardest times right here, because what they don't realize is this is the only time that you actually recognize family. You recognize family on Thanksgiving. You recognize family on Christmas. The other 363 days of the year, y'all at each other neck. Can't stand each other. You know what I'm saying? You're competing. Right. You feel me? Who make the best mashed potatoes? Who make the best sweet potato? You're competing all year long. Let you need something. Let you need something. They opening up their book, taking a tally. Well, I just gave you this and gave you can't get nothing from your quote unquote family. You know what I'm saying? So again, the water for everybody being in here, give y'all a hand, give everybody a hand for being in here. Again, that's one of those first steps, one of the first hardest steps. And then you want to get another hard step is learning this Lashawan Qadash. That's another. That's another one. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna get into it. Like I said, you got the itinerary for the night. We're gonna start with our foundation again out of Washington. When anytime y'all want to stop, y'all go ahead and stop and let us know. We're gonna go ahead and get it in. Most time right now, right? But let's get it in. Let's get it in. See what we got going on today. It is just getting started. I know everybody heard about the I ain't gonna say the DC sniper, but the two National Guardsmen. One was a woman, she saw, and I think the other one, I don't know if the other one is a white guy or what. I do know if one of them is a white woman that were unalived the other day. Come to find out that he's CIA. He's CIA, just got asylum approved in April 2025 by your president, Donald Trump. You know what I mean? Donald Trump. You know what I'm saying? And it's an amazing thing. And it's a curse to have terrible leadership. It's a curse to have terrible leadership over you. And here we have righteous leadership. So you know what I'm saying? Again, for all those soldiers out there, this is your opportunity to get the hell away from that place. I just saw a story where a sister, I think she was I think she's in the Air Force, where the police accosted her in her uniform. You feel me? In her uniform. You know, so again, this is the time the Lord is giving you opportunity. He's giving y'all a chance. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you better take heed. You better take heed while you have it. You can't shave. You can't have no damn hair. If you're a woman, you can't get a chit anymore, what they call a chit in the military, or a shave profile, a profile no more in the military. If you're a black man, hey, they letting you know they don't want you there. You know, I would behoove you to take note and pay attention to what's going on. Our first character is going to be the Ah. We have Ah on your left in the ancient. We have Ah on the right in the Assyrian. That Ah stands for Alap, or cow or cattle. We practice the ancient and the Assyrian in here because most of our records are going to be in that Assyrian. When you read that Bible, it's going to be the Assyrian. Your new quote unquote New Testament was wrote in the Greek. All because again, the same stuff that we were talking about, us being in these captivities, losing being in charge, having to do or be underneath another nation. And that's such a terrible thing, so much so that we don't even realize what it is to be free anymore. We actually like it now. We you know what I mean? So again, this is Ah. Next up is going to be the Ba. You have Ba on your left in the ancient, Ba on your right in the Assyrian. Ba stands for Bayath, or tent or house. Bayath, or tent or house. All right. Next up is going to be the Ga. It's going to be the Ga. You have Ga on your left in the ancient and Ga on your right in the Assyrian. And Ga stands for Gamal, or camel. Gamal, or camel. Not to be confused with Joe Camel, because you ain't supposed to be smoking. I don't even know if they smoke them damn Joe Camels no more. I don't see too many commercials with them Joe Camels no more. You know what I'm saying?
That's funny.
And even that's amazing. We was out at camp. I think that we go out to camp. I think we smell so much damn weed and cigarette smoke. We be at camp. It don't make no sense. And it's amazing. Even in our poverty, you see the oppression so thick on us. You know what I'm saying? You don't need the smoke. You know what I'm saying? It's extra. And then it costs so damn much. The further north you go, the more it costs. It might be damn $20 for a pack of cigarettes in New York, in New Jersey. There ain't no damn telling how much it costs up there. But again, because of the oppression, because of the program, because we so tied to this oppressor, everybody to go back got something they smoking on in their damn mouth. If it ain't a black and mild, it's a cigarette. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't a cigarette, it's some damn weed. And it's just amazing to see it. You would think that us being in poverty that we wouldn't partake. Nope. We spend it more. We run to it more. We suffer from the oppression, the white supremacy so much. And it's something that you don't need. You know what I mean? You don't even need it. It's an accessory. It's an amazing thing to watch. It's an amazing thing to watch. It's an amazing thing to be in here to be able to see it. Can't even see it when you're out there. Next up is going to be the Da. We have Da on your left in the ancient, and then Da on your right in the Assyrian. That Da stands for Dalath or door. Dalath or door. And you also see that in the Dawada. In the Dawada, that's David's name, his insignet. You know what I'm saying? That's David's name, his insignet. Everything has been stolen from us. Your alphabet you know now, the languages that you know now are based off of our ancient language. This shield is not a star. It's not a star. Nobody cares about it being a star when the oppressor has it. But when we have it, we worship the devil. We're evil, it's satanic, and everything else. You know what I'm saying? But again, just goes to show you, the heavy influence of this oppressor on us. This is the Da. That shield is the Dawada. That's King David's name. All right. Next up is going to be the Ha. You have Ha on your left in the ancient, and then Ha on your right in the Assyrian. The Ha stands for Hana or behold. Hana or behold. All right. Next up is going to be the Wa. Going to be the Wa. We have Wa on your left in the ancient, and then Wa on your right in the Assyrian. That Wa stands for Wawa or fish hook. Not to be confused with the gas station. And if you in Jersey, Lord be with you. They ain't even got no gas at those. They ain't even gas there. What do you even call them? You don't even call the Wawa gas station in Jersey. What do you call it?
I sat down. I had to get it straight.
Man, we were so disappointed out of one. Look, we were coming through. I think that's the first time we go to New York. I believe I was so disappointed. Get out! I'm like, hey, what the hell? I wasn't even getting no gas, but the fact they didn't have it, I just felt so let down. You know what I'm saying? But
that's because Wawa in the beginning was never a gas station. It was originally it was like a convenience store, like a pantry.
Yeah, you go. Yep, that's what Agua said in the chat. Convenience store.
Okay, yeah, that's what it was in the beginning before it became a gas station.
Yeah, and I guess it started up there though. You know what I'm saying? So I guess it started up north. So once it got down here, it had evolved by the time we got it in Virginia. You know,
it looked extremely out of place.
Yes, it did.
It looked extremely out of place.
I was so hurt. My feelings were so hurt. Already mad at the damn one ways. If you ain't never been in Jersey, every street is a one-way street, right? So I'm already mad there. You can't turn on this street. You can't turn on that street. Get to the Wawa, they ain't got no gas. I said, this is
it
the
must be one
Twilight
of them old-fashioned Wawas too, wasn't it? It was
Had that
like
I said, this is the Twilight Zone. Yep.
Exactly.
The original Wawa.
From OGs, you know what I'm saying? But Wawa, which is fish hook. All right. Next up is the Za. We have Za on our left in the ancient, and then Za on our right in the Assyrian. The Za stands for Zion or weapon. Zion or weapon. All right, and here brotherhood is a weapon. You ain't celebrate Thanksgiving. You got you got a very strong weapon. And if you ain't no good to know damn about it if you out there celebrating Thanksgiving. Talking about some black power. You can't even turn down no turkey. Next up is the Cha. You have Cha on the left in the ancient, and then Cha on the right in the Assyrian. And that Cha stands for Chawama'ah or fence. Chawama'ah or fence. This character here is probably the one that's that takes the most effort as far as saying and practicing it. Again, I'm always envious when I hear them down East Indians or Arabs when they speak it, because I know that was part of our language, you know, the Cha. All right. I'm gonna send you a video too after class. I don't want if I remember Them damn East Indians, you know, they got whole temples dedicated to rats. I ain't think that mess was for real. I saw one online today.
Salaki.
Yeah, Khan. Because you seen the temples with the big, like the dome just over it, because we got them all over America, even though, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, white America. Yeah, right. But I watched a video today where they got those over in India dedicated to nothing but rats. And when I say rats, I mean like thousands, like hundreds of thousands of them. And they all in the temple, like rushing in to get there and see them. And they say that like they believe it's their family. So they believe it's like their family reincarnated or whatever, right? So they sitting there talking to them, kissing them, feeding them the whole nine, or whatever, right? The white guy that's doing the review, he walks up in the interview or whatever documentary. He says the first thing is like the smell just hits you. He said it's like a real rancid smell. He got this East Indian dude next to him. He said the smell doesn't bother you. He said, oh no smell. It doesn't smell. I don't smell anything. I was like, Lord be with him. You know what I'm saying? As nasty as the oppressor is, for him to say it was funky. But yeah, right, man, whole temple though. Not your church, not your little church, but a whole temple. And those temples be huge, dedicated just to the rats. And all I could think about was Captain Not Just on the Shop. And how, yep, them people, that's how they are. Yeah, I'm gonna send it to you though. Yeah, it's like that, Aqua. That's one of them videos you play. Them sisters been ran up out the room because they everywhere. All right. Officer Yabaka said they out there eating out the pig. Oh yeah, no doubt. Yeah, they do that. They do that. Ain't nothing like us. Nothing like us. Next up is gonna be the top. Go ahead, Otto one.
Yeah, and also what the brother is bringing out is heavy overall in the Hebrew. Did y'all go over already? I'm sure y'all may have, because I remember y'all broke down where the ancient comes from, right? And how we get the Tanakh, like the basket and stuff like that.
No, go ahead, Otto one. You probably have, but we would love to hear you break it down for us. Make sure we did it right.
Okay, no problem, Salaki. This goes from all the way to Eden with Tha, right? Before we got the ancient script, right? And then eventually the Assyrian. Far before that, the world calls this hieroglyphs, but our language was pictographic as well. All right. So a lot of these letters, the meaning come from the pictures that we used to understand it from. So, like for an example, this tie right here that means basket. It was literally a basket, right? And the way the basket was weaved, right? It made like an X. Like if you see a basket that's weaved, it has that X in the middle of it when you're looking down, right? And so that's where we get the tie from. And the other, of course, the other letters from. All right, just letting you know, it actually comes from the pictographic part of the Hebrew before the Paleo or the ancient.
Okay. The water. No sign Christ. The water.
Yeah.
No sign Christ. All right, that's the tie and the ancient, tie and the Assyrian, and then, like Adonai said, the tie stands for Tanah or basket. All right. Next up is going to be the Yah. It's going to be the Yah. You have Yah on your left in the ancient. You have Yah on your right in the Assyrian. And Yah stands for Yad or hand. Yad or hand. All right. And Yah almost looks like a little apostrophe when you're looking at it in the Assyrian, depending on the font. All right. Next up is going to be the Ka. It's going to be the Ka. You have Ka on your left in the ancient, and then you have Ka on the right in the Assyrian. That Ka in the Assyrian, you're going to see two characters, and reason being at the end of a word, that where that red arrow is pointing at, that would be the Ka that you would see. You see that at the end of a word. All right. The Ka that's at the top, that'll be anywhere else in that word or that sentence. That Ka with the red arrow again would be at the end of a word. Ka stands for cop or palm. Cop or palm. And just like Adawan was saying, if you were to look at your palm, that same image that you see in the ancient, that's similar, going to be similar to the print that you'll have on your hand. All right, it'll be very similar to the print that you'll have on your palm. And you know, the oppressor and the other nations, you know, they got different. That's your heart line. You mean you're gonna live long? I don't know if you do that in school. Them girls get your hand in school, so you're gonna live long or you're gonna be rich. You're gonna have a whole bunch of kids. They can see all that from looking at your palm. Be just a line. just a line, just a line. You know what I'm saying? But that cop stands for cop or palm. Officer Yabakasa, you can definitely see it. Most High Christ. Glad you in here too, Ra. We should be deep out there for that closing drive. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can round up a couple more things to bring
right.
Yeah, make sure y'all again, if you got time, you can get out there. Y'all get out there and support that clothing drive. Our people need it. Our people need it. They definitely need it, and it's sad. There's so many of them out there wasting money and resources on damn Thanksgiving, but they do need it. We are the ones that's in need. We are the ones that's in severe poverty. Don't never think that damn white man outside of the Wawa begging is in the same condition as you. Don't never fall for that trick. He is in a lot better condition than you are. He can get a haircut right now. And next week, he will be telling you what to do on your job. You done been there for the last 20 years.
That's right.
So again, we the ones who are needed, and we got to make sure we take care of one another. All right. Now, next up is going to be the La. You have La on your left in the ancient, and then La on your right in the Assyrian. And La stands for Lamad or learn. Lamad or learn or staff or Slacky. Lamad or learn or staff Slacky.
Now, Khan, you were right. And if you look closely, it looks like it's something you can lean on. That's why a lot of people and the staffs, like a cane has that hook or whatever it is. In times past, it used to be just a straight L, just about that you would lean on. So you're absolutely right. Lamad means learn or staff, something to guide you.
Okay, most are correct. The water out of one.
Yep.
The water. That's always something. Give me an old cane. If I do have to get one, it's gonna be old cool cane. It's gonna be fancy. Watch. Give me something fancy.
God.
All right. Aqua Fidessa said that's all the game. We got Aqua off the bar checking in as well. The water for y'all sisters. Y'all sisters always holding it down, man. Always holding it down. All right. Next up is going to be the Ma. You have Ma on your left in the ancient, and then Ma on your right in the Assyrian. Ma has two characters as well in the Assyrian, where that red arrow is pointing at. That's going to be the Ma at the end of a word. And Ma stands for Mayam or water. Mayam or water. All right. Next up is going to be the Na. It's going to be the Na. You have Na on your left in the ancient, and then Na on your right in the Assyrian. Na has two characters, just like the Ma. Na stands for Nawan or sprout. Nawan or sprout. In 30 days, 30 plus days or whatever, they're going to be saying it's a new year with everything dying and cold and brittle and dead outside. But we know, again, Nawan or sprout, when things begin to sprout, spring, around Passover time. That's the actual new year. All right. His Bible is so much wiser than man's his knowledge and what he thinks is his science and everything. He thinks he's so much smarter than than the Most High. He thinks he's so much smarter. And that's okay. The Bible says through the foolishness of preaching, you know what I mean? And we are so thankful to the Most High for entrusting us with that. Well, y'all
you gotta read this comment. It's excellent.
Officer Yabaka said, Salaki, I saw a brother asking for money outside McDonald's. I asked if he wanted something to eat. He said no, he wanted to black him out. I told him I can't do that, brother. And he is absolutely correct. And that brother he actually was being honest. He was being honest. Now I want to get me a black and mild. You know what I'm saying? I just want me a black and mild. You don't want nothing to eat. You know what I'm saying? But you will take a black and mild. I've seen people do that for cigarettes and so forth. Well, yeah, then that's how it is. When you got that demon on you, you would rather smoke than eat. You would definitely rather smoke than eat. Well, before I came in the truth, I was slim and trim. Well, I got the truth. Slim and trim. You know what I'm saying? You getting the damn truth, and boy, look, all them addictions and afflictions go away, and that food get real good. You know what I'm saying? That food get real good. It's funny, right? I remember the sisters I was getting my clothes from up in Baltimore. I remember going to that store and some of the first stuff I got. and they would tell it was me and my rib, and they was like, "Oh, he gonna get bigger." They said, "Yeah, he gonna get bigger." You know what I'm saying? I'm like, "What do you mean? I've been inside mode for a long time." Nah, they were absolutely correct. Yeah, they were absolutely correct. Damn right. Aqua Fidessa said, "Hungry with a cigarette, bro." Exactly. And then they be hungry, and all they want is another cigarette. You know what I'm saying? Aqua Farad said, "Them honey buns get cereal. Tell me about it." That's one of my weaknesses right there. Honey buns, chocolate, damn sweets and snacks. Yay. Well, the Lord said we can't have those. I don't know what I'm gonna do out of one. I don't know. I don't know what. I might well just damn it fast. I'm just gonna be home, just be fast and shit. Just give me some water.
Lord willing, those don't become unlawful.
Yeah, you know. They say that's unlawful. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I lost so much, Lord. We done lost so much. You know. All right, next up is gonna be the Sa. You have Sa on your left in the ancient, and then Sa on the right in the Assyrian. And that Sa stands for Samak or established. But it's funny that the brother says, but it's actually sad. It's so sad. Things that we need because of the oppression, because of us following this oppressor, we replace what we needed with the things that we want. So stuff that we need, we don't want that. We just want what we want, not realizing the things that we want are death. They're death. It's cold outside. You get sick. You're already impoverished. What you gonna do when you get that cough that you can't get rid of no more? Because you wanted another Black and Mild, you wanted a cigarette, you know, you already in this, you can't, what you gonna do? You know, you don't care. You just want another cigarette, another Black and Mild. It's so sad to see where we at. But that's why it's so important for us, the ones who can see, to be in here and do this work. You know what I'm saying? And hold fast and endure to the end. All right. So Sa stands for Samak or establish. Next up is going to be the I. It's going to be I. You have I on your left in the ancient. You have I on the right in the Assyrian. And that I stands for Ayan or I. Ayan or I. Next up is going to be the Pa. You have Pa on your left in the ancient. Then Pa on your right in the Assyrian. That Pa has where it has two characters as well. What that red arrow is pointing at, that Pa stands will be the Pa you will see at the end of a word. And Pa stands for mouth. Pa stands for mouth. All right. Next up is going to be the Tazah. Tazah. You have Tazah on your left in the ancient. You have Tazah on your right in the Assyrian. And two characters as well for the Tazah on the right in the Assyrian. That Tazah stands for Tazad or side. Tazad or side. And when we're going over these characters or whatever, a good practice is to write them out, especially if you're very new to it. Write them out. I used to have a book where I would just write the characters out every time we went over them in class. Just how like when I used to get in trouble when I was young in school, and they bring you up to the blackboard. I don't know if they do that anymore. Make you write sentences. They might just it just might. I don't even know if they ain't got black belt boys anymore in school now. But you know what I'm saying? We had to go up there and write them down sentences. You know, so that's what I would do when it came to these characters, and that's what helped me learn them. And it should be the same thing again for you. Write them out. Write them all out. That way it'll stick. You'll learn them. You know how to write them out. It's very important to be able to write them out, as opposed to just looking at them, because it's going to change depending on who writing. You know what I mean? So again, this is Tazad or side. Next up is going to be the Qua. You have Qua on your left in the ancient. You have Qua on your right in the Assyrian. That Qua stands for quam or rise. Quam or rise. All right. Next up is going to be the Ra. It's going to be the Ra. You have Ra on your left in the ancient. You have Ra on your right in the Assyrian. That Ra stands for Ra'ash or head. And I just got to say it. Well, if y'all missed Captain Natazat Nashah's scripture breakdown class on Wednesday, you missed a hell of a class. It was a lengthy one, but it was so jam-packed with information. I knew it was gonna be. Now I know when Cap is wound up, he ready to go. We ain't got no nothing later on. Oh yeah, Cap about to get it in, and it but it was one of those. It was so jam-packed with information. And you could tell that, what is you eating, girl? You could tell that, you know what I'm saying? It was still so much more. I think he could have went another 3 hours. I think Cap another damn 3 hours, and it was still. I think we had to go through about 30 some scriptures, damn near 30 some scriptures, and every one of them tied to each other, built on each other, and he painted such a beautiful picture when it comes to the Gentiles and who's who and what Christ's mission was. So if you didn't see that, y'all definitely need to go back and check that out. That was one of them classes that one right there. That's one of the ones, especially if you knew one of the younger officers, troopers. That's one of the ones where you want to go back, pen and pad, and take notes. Be like Aqua Fry now. You know what I'm saying? Get them notes in. You know what I'm saying? That was a beautiful class, though. Damn right, Officer Yabakai. He was in rare form. I only know Officer Yabakai. That's cap. I can't even say that was rare. That's just cap. You know what I'm saying? With not looking at their clock. You know what I'm saying? Not worried about but the next meeting at council, because the men above us stayed busy. Best believe they stayed busy. You feel me? And that's what this work is. That word minister means to serve. That word minister means to serve. Your politician don't serve nobody but himself. Your president don't serve nobody but himself. Your pastor don't serve nobody but himself. You know what I'm saying? So again, the men in here, they earn those titles. They earn those titles, and they earn it through service. So the fact that he was able to have to spend that time going over that information, again, that was very, very heavy class. I really did enjoy it. All right, so again, Ra stands for Ra'ash or head. You have Ra on your left in the ancient, then Ra on your right in the Assyrian. Yabashima Shabakatah. This is young man Tim checking in from Maryland. Mosine Cray. Young man Tim checking in from Maryland. What's Mosine Cray? This is okay. So for young man Tim, all you want to do is you just click the live. Once you finish this class, if you click live, it's a scripture breakdown class. It should say scripture breakdown. I believe it was titled "Who Are the Gentiles?" if I'm not mistaken. But if you go right into the live, the playlist on either one of the channels, the Norfolk channel or the Richmond channel, you will see it. It was just this week right here, the Wednesday class, and it's gonna be a great class for any of us, but especially young man, trooper, you just getting in. That's one you want to have right there. It breaks it down.
If I could.
Go ahead, Ottawa.
I just want to get the title for him. It's "Who Are the Gentiles That Paul Taught?" Who are the Gentiles that Paul taught?
The water for that. Yeah, but that Bible is so pathetic. It's a scripture in the Bible say that they said that you're gonna be struggling off of Paul. Said that they was gonna struggle off of Paul. Not be damned if they don't struggle with Paul. You know what I'm saying? You can't make this up. You know what I'm saying? You can't make it up. It's from Wednesday. Okay, he said it from yesterday. It's actually from Wednesday. Not Thursday. It's from Wednesday. But you saved it. Most High in Christ. The water for that. All right. Next up. Yeah, that was a hell of a class, though. Next up is going to be the Shah. Shah and on the left in the ancient, then Shah on your right in the Assyrian. Shah stands for Shan or tooth. Shan or tooth. All right. Next up is going to be the Tha. You have Tha on your left in the ancient, and you have Tha on your right in the Assyrian. That Tha stands for Thaw or mark. Thaw or mark. All right. We don't have a sign-in sheet per se. Just put your name. You got young man Tim. You got Maryland. That should be all he need right out of one.
He's swap. Oh, Salaki.
No, you two out. Salaki, you answered it right. That's all he needs. However, depending on where he's at in Maryland, he needs to check in either in Bmore, all right, so he can get credit. So Bmore or DC or Eastern Shore. So just let us know where you are, or near in Maryland, and we can definitely get you the number to the school, so you can start getting credit. All right.
The water for that one.
If you haven't already.
The water for that one. Yeah, because I believe Officer Uriah teaches the Lashawan Qadash class over there in Maryland now, in Baltimore now. So again, like you said, I'm just follow the instructions. Again, Thaw stands for Thaw or Mark. Or Mark. You said he been checking in with DC. Okay, most time cry.
Yeah, so we'll definitely have you down for credit if there's a man, I don't think DC has a Lashawan Qadash.
Go ahead,
right. Yeah.
They have. Oh,
No, please go ahead. Please.
I was just gonna say, typically the UK class is streamed on the DC channel.
Okay, Khan. Yeah. So either way, I'll make sure that I can let Captain Mashak know, young man.
And if I'm not mistaken, just to kind of add to that, I think that with the UK, because of the time difference, there's like 3. I want to say about 3 o'clock. That's with the UK class. Yeah. The Lashawan Qadash class, so that's so yep. So okay, all right. No more time. Cry. Obviously, y'all because this past Wednesday's class just hit different. My notes definitely got filled in. Cap always dropped nothing but 5 though. So like most time, cry. You are absolutely correct. But it was a hell of a class. It was a hell of a class. He touched a couple of them I hadn't seen. You know what I mean? And that's what you'll find out with this Bible. Christians will have you thinking that just one scripture, and this scripture fights this scripture. The Bible isn't like that. What you'll find in one, you're going to find it all throughout the Bible. You'll find it all throughout the Bible. And that's how you know that we have been lied to on a massive scale. Nowhere in the world you walk away from that class still thinking that this Bible is for everybody. All right, so I'm gonna stop that. All right, so now we're gonna go over our prepositions, subject pronouns, and so forth next. But prior to that, I'm gonna go ahead and bring everybody up on stage. It's a little light tonight. A little light. I mean, I'm gonna find out y'all out here with no turkey now. I mean, I be out there with no turkey trying to sneak no leftovers in. Don't want to get on camera. The link is in the chat. I'm gonna put the link in there again. Put that link in there. I know what it is though. I don't want. I know exactly. You know what it is, right?
What's that?
You see, obviously, Urash mouth sitting there. Now they don't want to get on screen no more. That was it.
Scared.
That's gonna be scared. That what that is. That what it is. You know, UPK is no cowards now. It is no cowards now. You know what I'm saying? Be scared now. You know what I'm saying? Christ. Come before somebody come. All right, so let's get everybody up on stage again. The link is in the chat if you're able. I'm available to join. We're gonna start off with Aqua for Aya.
Shalom Yahweh Alatham Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah.
Yahweh Shema Alatham Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. Good to see you, sis. I know you ain't had no turkey. I already know. I ain't even gonna ask you. I ain't gonna disrespect you like that. Put some respect on my name. Most time cry. Then we also got Princess Tazarai back here eating some pickleball. What is you eating on Princess Tazarai? That's what I was talking about. What would you eat? I saw you in the background. I said, what is you back there eating on?
Shalom, Yahweh Shema, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah.
Shalom, Yahweh Shema, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. They actual balls, it's not the slices?
Yeah, Daddy got them for me.
Those is like cheese puffs?
Mm-hmm.
Boy, that's a new one right there. Most high crap. Yeah, that's a new one right there. I don't know about that one now, Aqua. All right, you might be on your own with that one. Your daddy do know his child on it. You probably saw. Did you see that, Officer Yorashima? That's some New Jersey, New York stuff right there.
That's crazy work.
Look, you see that? Yeah, they like corn. They like the cheese puff, but it's the dill pickles, and it's Vlasic too. So that's official.
Brother, I come from a different era. I went to the bodega, got some Funyuns and some honey buns and zebra cakes. I don't know about it.
Yeah, that is different right there. That take it back right there. That like them sisters I used to grow up with. They used to get damn hot sauce and pour all in the bag of the chips and yeah, that's
straight in the bags.
Right in the bag. Princess Rise keeping it lit. She keeping it live. She keeping the traditions alive. You know what I'm saying? Aqua LeBron said she driving. Most time Christ, take your time, sis. Take your time. All right, so we're gonna get it on. All right, everybody got the itinerary for the night. Again, the next thing that we're gonna do, we're gonna go over prepositions, subject pronouns, all the good old stuff. Go through that. Then we're gonna jump on these tribes. We're gonna jump on these tribes, finish up with these tribes, and we're gonna go from there. Again, so I'm gonna pull this up. If nobody has any questions or anything, how y'all like that background? I put a new background up now. It ain't been Cap approved yet, so I don't know. Cap might say, "What the hell you got going on? I got too much going on," But
couldn't really see. You talking about the one that's doing all this movement in the background? Okay, Most High, great.
Yeah, so like
it looked dope. I was wondering what it was.
Yeah.
I said, what the damn, this brother done. This done elevated to the kingdom.
But no, like okay, so I'll be watching like some of the other channels. Louisiana was the first ones who did it like that, and I kept wondering how they did it, and then I realized what they were doing on there. And so it's got the fire, it's got the shield. Yeah, it's got the shield, it's got the fire, so you know it's something to keep them paying. You know, the attention span because of the oppressor is real short, so we gotta do something to catch the eye, you know. So the water,
keep everybody on their toes.
Yeah, come. Keep them on their toes, you know what I'm saying? All right, so now we're gonna go over our prepositions first. Again, now this is a lot of this is this routine and review for you guys. Anybody that does have any questions or whatever in the chat, let us know. You got any questions in the chat, let us know. We'll stop, we'll go over it. But if not, we're gonna go ahead and run through it. Make sure you get it down to your notes if you don't already have it. These are our prepositions, that pre and prepositions. Those prepositions are going to go before a root word. They're going to go before a root word. And just real quick, in the Hebrew, in English, we read from left to right. How do we read in Hebrew? Anybody can answer, and you can answer in the chat as well. How do we read in Hebrew? Is it the same? Is it different?
Like it, sir.
Go ahead, Aqua Fry.
From right to left.
From right to left. In Hebrew, we read from right to left. That's very important. It's kind of like if we were over here in America to go over to the UK and get the drive and get a rental car. Better pay attention because it ain't the same if I'm not mistaken. We drive on the right side of the road? Yeah, they drive on the left side of the road. And it's the same thing when it comes to reading or whatever. So we read from the right to the left with the Hebrew. All right. So prepositions, again, go before a root word. With the prepositions, I always think the best example of that is when we say Ba Hashem. When we say Ba Hashem, because we got three of our prepositions right there. Then right, Aqua, Trooper McCall Yala. Then right, Aqua off the bar from right to left. All right. So when we say Ba Hashem means in the name. In the name. You'll hear them damn Christians say that all the time. In the name. And for them, they just think that it's a chant. It's magic words that you say, like fighting a vampire or something. You know what I'm saying? Or some special magic incantations. But that just means in the name and the reputation of them. If we come in the name of the ISUPK. When you see that ISUPK, we bear in the name of the ISUPK, the reputation of the ISUPK, which means you ain't finna see no fringes on our t-shirt. We ain't welcoming no Gentiles into the congregation. No white, East Indian. If they are not Black, Latino, or Native American, they not welcome into the school. They're not welcome into the school. Now they can come out there, get all the clothes they want to get. You know, we hand out these clothes Sunday. Y'all want to come get you some clothes? Come on down and get you some clothes. You know what I'm saying? Most time crack. We handing out food. You can get some food. But you're not coming to this school though. You feel me? That you can't do. All right. So again, the root word though, again, when we say Ba Hashem, it's in the name. You have the Ba, which means in, and then you have Ha, which means the, and that root word of that is going to be Sham, and Sham means name. So Ba Hashem literally means in the name. All right. I am is going to be Ah. Do is going to be Da. We went over Ha, which is Ha, and is going to be Wa. He is going to be Ya as a preposition. Like is going to be Ka as a preposition. To is going to be La as a preposition. Ma is going, Slakia, of is going to be Ma as a preposition. Pertaining to, pertain is going to be Sha as a preposition. And in most cases, that tha before a root word would change it to future tense. Not always, but in most cases. All right. We're going to move right on next to our possessive adjectives. Next up is going to be our possessive adjectives. So the prepositions went before a root word. The possessive adjectives are going to go after a root word. So whenever Princess Tazarai is signing in the class, she always says "Ma shalom ka," or she'll say "Ma shalom kam" out of Watney. All right, that ka at the end of it, that's going to be the possessive adjective that assigns the possessive trait to it, right? So she says, "Ma shalom ka." That ka is yours. She's asking, ma shalom is what's your, or what's your peace? Shalom is peace. So of peace, your. What's your peace? How you doing? What's your peace? What's good? And that ya or that ka salaki is like, what's your peace? When we respond, it's shalom, shalom ya, or my peace. So that ya at the end, or that ka at the end, or after that root word is going to be the possessive adjective. That's how you will properly assign that. My is going to be ya, like shalom ya, my peace. Your is going to be ka, like when she says ma shalom ka, that's asking about your peace. She's asking somebody. All right. His is going to be wa. Her is going to be ha. Our is going to be nawa. It's going to be nawa. Our. When we say abanawa, what am I saying when I say abanawa? Who knows? What am I saying when I say abanawa? Abanawa. We say that quite often when we say the prayers. We hear that abanawa. Who knows? Who knows? What am I saying? Yahweh, Abanawa, Shabbat. What am I saying when I say that? What's Abanawa?
Like it looked like Yabakar may have it in the chat.
Yep, Most High in Christ, he does. Officer Yabakar a hand. He's absolutely correct. Abba is father, and Nawa is our. So we're saying our Father, Most High in Christ. Give him a hand. Abanawa, our Father. All right. You know this Bible is for us because it talks about our fathers. The Most High is our Father. The whole concept of this Bible being for everybody, God loves everybody. You wouldn't need all these possessive pronouns. I mean, you wouldn't need all these possessive pronouns in the Bible. You wouldn't need none of them because it's talking to everybody. It belongs to everybody. You wouldn't need it. If it's a community, if the water is for everybody, it's community water. Well, that's just the water. It's not my water or your water or his water or our water. It will be everybody's water. So again, just how you know that they are absolutely lying to you when it comes to this Bible. Your in the masculine plural is going to be come, and your in the feminine plural is going to be kan. And pay attention to that come and that kan. If you look at the ma and the na, you notice those are the ma and the na in the Assyrian that had those red arrows pointing to it, because that's at the end of that word. At the end of that word, that's why you have the ma that's closed off right there. I don't know if y'all can see my screen. Y'all should be able to see my mouse, I think. Nope, you can't see my mouse. I thought y'all could see my mouse. Y'all can't see my mouse. Hold on. Let's see. Nope. Thought they could see my mouse when they be moving around. They can't see my mouse. Most of that's all right. I work on it. But again, that ma at the end of come, that's the ma it's closed because that's at the end of a word. Just like when you see kan for your feminine plural, that na at the end is that's the na that you would use if it's at the end of a word. There, ma. Again, these pronouns go at the end of a word. These possessive adjectives go at the end of a word. So that's why that ma is the one that's closed. That their feminine plural is going to be na. And Aquafra, I got a question. She said, so Salakia, I have a question. I didn't want to forget a lot. In the characters is cow, but in numbers is 1,000. Is this based on the context of the sentence? The reason why it's 1,000, again, it's kind of it's like the way that we talk. I'm trying to make sure I describe it the correct way. So let's say that we're talking. Let's say that I got cattle, right? Let's say I got cattle, and I got a herd of cattle. I got a lot of cattle. If I have a lot of them, you know how we talk. We say 50 million of them, a lot of them, a whole lot. That's the way. So 1,000 is just to indicate it's a lot of them. It might not be at 999, 1,000 of them, but 1,000 just indicates this is the biggest number. This is all of them. Does that kind of make sense? Indicates like a big number, a large number. In Slovakia, I don't want to explaining that correctly.
Slovakia, what word were you using?
She was asking, so as far as a lot and how it's cow as far as the characters, but in numbers it's 1,000. And I was explaining like a lot, just like if it was like a large herd of cattle, right? That 1,000 is just like the biggest number. It doesn't mean an exact 1,000, but because 1,000 is a big number, that's why a lot is
okay. So Salakia, not saying you're wrong. If you can go into the scripture where it says 10,000, that's the word. It's like there's a word that means that, not triad, but like a myriad. Am I saying that right? Also, a myriad.
A myriad. It could be myriad that you're thinking of.
Okay, myriad. Right? Because I think that just means like a lot, right? Like just a couple of things. Go ahead, Sister Ryan.
So the reason I asked that is because in Numbers 1 and 33, it actually uses a lot for the word 1,000.
Mm-hmm. Right. And so the word, so alap itself does mean 1,000 in numeric terms. But if you want to use another word that just means like a lot, that doesn't actually have a number to it, there's an actual word in Hebrew. I just can't remember it off the top of my head. But you want to look for the word 10,000 in the Hebrew, because our numbers don't go up that far, right? Once it goes after a certain point, it's just a bunch. It's just a whole lot. We just make it simple. Like in Esau's language, they have numbers all the way from trillion, literally gazillion, sextillion, and a billion, all kind of stuff, right? But not in our language.
So Salakia, sir. So
yeah,
does a lot mean cow? Because in the characters it says a lot or cow.
Okay, so depending on the context, right? So depending on how the word is spelled and the context, they should be spelled really the same. Like for an example, alawap, right? You have alap and then you have alawap. Alawap is referred to general, and that comes from the word alap that comes from the term ox. Brothers say cow, but it's actually an ox, because the ox is the one that has the horns, I believe, that has those horns, and not the cow. I think cows do have them, but it's not as big as as the bull, as the ox, if that makes sense. So it actually comes from the ox. Kind of, if that answers your question.
Sir.
Okay, Con.
All right, Most High Christ, and I'm pulling it up in the
Salakia.
Go ahead, I'm out of one.
Salakia, if I could.
Go ahead.
Salakia, obviously, Arash Rabab, maybe the word that you're looking for.
Yes, that's the word I'm looking for. Rabab. That means myriad, right, or something like that.
Khan, the definition is multitude, myriad, or 10,000.
Right, exactly. Right. Most High in Christ. The water for that. But the answer to the sister's question, right? A lot is referring to the number 1,000, of course, like she said, and it can also mean like 1,000 in relation to a company of people or a company of men and all that good stuff.
All right, you'll see that right here in the scriptures, where you see a lot for 1,000, and then like you said, Rababah, right, Rababah for 10,000 or a lot.
That's the kind of conjugated version, but the root word is rabab, so it will be right.
Correct. All right, Most High Christ. All right. So good question as usual. Good question. All right, and one other thing I wanted to show. So when you in reference to your question also, right? When you click on, let me stop this. When you actually click on the word alap and get the Strong's definition of it. So you click on that word alap and you get the Strong's definition of it. Of course, you get the 1,000 as a numeral, 1,000 a company, like a company man, just like Officer Mutaz Akra was saying. But when you go down to that definition of it, the same as H504, hence the ox's head. And that's where we get that cow or the ox, like Officer Yerushalayim was saying. being the first letter of the alphabet, this is eventually used as a numeral, 1,000 or 1,000. To kind of help you further with that as well, Aqua Fryer.
Salaki, the water. One more question, if you don't mind. So, and I apologize if I'm jumping, but when we went over the numbers,
this is the Lashawan Qadash class.
When we went over the numbers before, we kind of broke down, like once we got past 1,000 with the alap, and then we said alap sayam for 2,000 and alap palapyam for $1 million. Do we do that, or we just stop at the 1,000 and just do the rubber bar?
Again, I think it would just be in context on what you were trying to explain at the time. So I think it would just be in context where you could use either one, but just depending on what you were trying to say. If you were speaking on something specifically numerical, you might want to use the alap dayam. Reason being, like, so for example, when it's talking about Christ coming back with the angels, that's a specific number that is given, not specific, but a specific approximation that is given. You know what I'm saying, as opposed to being a lot. So I think it's just in context.
What, sir?
No, you're on the bar. And again, ain't nothing wrong with that. Again, this is the Lashawan Qadash class. So most high crack. Officer Yabaka says Salakia is like saying a ton or a big portion, like a cow. That's how I see it, and that makes sense as well. Again, the way that we speak, we speak. That's how we speak to one another. You know, that's a lot. That's a man. It was all of them down there. Everything. You know, that's how we speak. All of them, everything, and if not literally everything, it's not literally all of them. But that's how we speak to one another. That's how the Bible is wrote. The Bible is wrote just how we speak. And you know, and it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? I was talking off some Tazakharah, man. I went to this party. Everybody was there. Man, everybody was there. Everybody was there. We both know what we're saying. We saying a lot of folks that we know is at this party. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, a lot of our peers were at this party is what we're saying. And it's the way that we communicate is so much more effective than this oppressor. This oppressor's right on topic and right in season, right in season with a lot of all the treaties that they gave with the Native Indians. It was wordplay. It was wordplay so they could steal everything. They said a whole bunch of words that didn't mean everything. Their word couldn't be honored. That's why they speak the way that they speak. I forget. I don't know if it was like Baja in class. It was somebody I listened to say you gotta when they write the stuff in fine print, you gotta hire another white man to tell you what the first white man said.
Absolutely,
Go ahead, Ottawa.
Right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. You gotta hire another white man to tell you what the first white man said because that's just how deceptive they are in their languages, and that's just who they are. That's their character. Our character isn't like that. You know what I'm saying? In our law, it's wrote in our law to deal fairly with one another, to deal honestly with one another. One of the laws is we're not supposed to lie to one another. So for us, we don't need all those extra words to trick somebody, to persuade somebody, to convince somebody of something that's not actually there. That fine print, you know what I'm saying? You know, took this damn medicine, did that fine print 3 years later. Now you got to take 50 more medicines to combat that first medicine that you took that you really didn't need. But, you know, and that's the oppressor. You know what I'm saying? So now that's a very good question. Go ahead.
So like if I could.
No, go ahead.
If I could, the law, statutes, and commandments are an excellent example of that as well. The law, statutes, and commandments are very clear. They're not difficult to understand. It's clean, but Esau's legal system, like they say, you need another white man to even interpret what exactly it's supposed to mean, and then even they argue on that. That's how twisted everything is under the suppressor. That's how twisted and that's how confusing, and that's what keeps our brothers and sisters. I mean, keeps us again from that school to prison pipeline. It absolutely destroys us, but it's absolutely on purpose. So, like,
you got Khan. This is also times on Quran. That's heavy because our oppressors be like, according to subsection 2(1)b, if it does not concur to the affidavit with it, I'm like, wait a minute, what does this mean?
Facts.
Come on, God, sir.
It's absolutely correct, and it's amazing when again you are able to actually see it for what it is. But you won't know that if you think everybody's the same. You won't know that if you think you can trust everybody. We're all God's people. You'll miss that entire lesson in the Bible. The Bible says never trust thine enemy for a reason. That's why. That's why it says that. Right now, you have ICE rounding up quote unquote illegals, when no white man here is here legally. What law says that you can rape, genocide, take, steal, even in the white man's own law is wrong for you to steal. In his own law is wrong for you to steal, but he did it. That's how he got this place. So again, it just highlights who these people are, their way of thinking and processing and lying, and that's just woven into their culture. You feel me? All right. We also got Aqua Thara join us.
Most High Christ.
Most High Christ.
Shalom Yahweh Bashem Yahshua.
Try again. Hold on. Try one more time. Say it again.
Shalom. Salakia. Shalom Yahweh Shemar Alatha. Bashem Yahweh.
Most High Christ. Shalom Yahweh Shema Alatha. Bashem Yahweh. Yahweh said they're using words I don't understand. I assume they lying. Look, I don't care if I understand the words. I assume they lying any damn way. Everything that comes out of their mouth is a lie. And once you get that, once you learn that part about this oppressor, it makes everything else make sense. Everything that they say is a lie, even if they think it's the truth. Oppressor look you right in his face and say he love you. You know what I'm saying? Well, he on your land and you ain't got no land, but he on your land, but he say he loves you. You know what I'm saying? He say this is right and this is wrong. I'll figure ready to pull finish up the prepositions or whatever before we go to the actual tribes. But like right now they're talking about doing a general strike. I don't know if y'all know what a general strike is. General strike is don't nobody go to work, right? So it's bigger than just an economic boycott or whatever. This one don't nobody even go to work. And they say in order for this to work, Officer Mataz Akara, they say they need at least 12 million people to do it in order for it to work and be effective. So 12 million people are going to say, I'm not going to work. 12 million people is going to say, we're not getting no check for the 3 months or whatever the duration of the strike is. I'm not getting no check. I'm going to depend on everybody else to make sure my rent is paid, my kids is fed, I got gas for the car. And as soon as I heard, I was like, yeah, Lord be with them. I hope they can get it together because none of us should sign on to that. Because if we would have signed on to that at the end of that period, let's say they get everything they're asking for. When they go back to try to take it to for retribution now, for all the ones who didn't go to work, who you think gonna be the first ones fired? Even though it gonna write into the contract, everybody get their job back. There's no retaliation. Who you think about to lose their damn job when we go back? Every nigga that didn't go to work, but every last one that did go to work is about to pay for it. Never trust thine enemy. You know what I'm saying? Never trust thine enemy.
Right.
So again, that's a very important concept. I think
it's a lot. If I could.
Go ahead, other one.
You said 12 million people?
They said in order for it to be effective, it needs to be at least 12 million people to do it. You know what I'm saying? Yep.
If we just look at Judah, I think we make up about 13 million.
I thought it was like.
Could be wrong. Am I wrong? Is that 13%? I might be wrong.
Yeah, if that's 13%, I think it was actually our numbers are actually probably about 40 million, close to
40 million. No problem. No problem. Now think about this: 40 million. That means like boom, boom, boom. Let's talk about what 1 in every 3 or 4 people got to not go to work.
Okay.
I mean, how are bills supposed to get paid? How is life supposed to be kept on?
We have to be unified and come together.
How people supposed to be fed? Man,
facts.
And,
right.
And what you're gonna end up having is a small group of people who actually try it.
Yep.
Who actually try it because they have zero sense and they have not been taught that they're in captivity, right? And that's not how you battle this oppressor.
Facts.
You battle this oppressor by coming into UPK under commanding General Yohana, or you'll end up homeless with no food and your lights is off because you tried to rely on something that makes no sense at all. So like, yeah, you.
No, you are absolutely correct. You know what I'm saying? Right here in Virginia, mainly, Virginia is a military state, right? Especially in that area where we're in, that Norfolk area, Richmond, military, more so than any other place you will be at, right? It's more bases, it's more of a military community, right? And for those government jobs, working for the government for the longest was always considered to be security. You might not get paid as much as in the private sector. However, you're going to get paid a decent amount, and it's security. That job ain't going nowhere. They don't fire nobody from the government. Well, Trump got in there, and he got rid of 300,000 black women. 300,000 for the first time in history. As far as our history, especially this later history, our women are at black women are at 7.5% in unemployment. Higher than black men, and that's unheard of. It's always been, as long as I can remember, always been that black men was more unemployed than black women. Well, that's not to say that's not the same no more. Now, that's not affecting white women like that. And to give you the flip side of it, as far as DEI is concerned, white women are the biggest benefactor of DEI. So why isn't it 300,000 white women that when it's more of them? So really, you think about the percentages, like you were saying, 13%. Well, if that's the case, if it's 300,000 black women that lost their job, it should be about 1 million white women that's done lost their job, right. Federal workers. That's not the case. So just like you're saying, out of one, you jump on that bandwagon if you want to. Don't be surprised when you be the first one knocked off of it.
Exactly.
So but yeah, 12 million for it to be effective. Well, you know what I'm saying? And again, last point I'll make on that, so we can go ahead and continue on. But real quick, when you see like a China or even the East Indians, when they come together and strike and go against their people, even in France or whatever, because it's not this big melting pot like they say in America, which they say is such a strong thing, they're able to get some things done because they're unified. They have the same God, they have the same people, they are the same people, so they can do that. We can't do that over here, which shows you just how defective this Babylon is. It's defective. Mm-hmm. When we need to get some stuff done, we can't because we're not united as a people. All right, but last thing, let's go ahead and run through these real quick so we can get to the tribes or finish the tribes up, because I do want to get to some of these numbers. Subject pronouns. I or I am is going to be Anya. You is going to be a tha. We say that quite often when we're saying the greeting. A tha. He is going to be hawa'a. She is going to be haya'a. We is going to be a knock-nawa. You or you all or y'all. In a masculine plural is going to be a thumb. So if I'm addressing a group of brothers, it would be a thumb. A thumb. If I'm addressing a group of sisters, it would be a thun. Yahweh Shema ala thun. If it's one brother in the mix, be it a young man, trooper, whatever it may be, if it's a brother in the mix, then that's going to be a thumb. All right. They, masculine plural, is going to be hum, and they, feminine plural, is going to be hun. At the end, you'll see the different adjectives that we use when it's plural, that yum or that wath, depending on if it's masculine or feminine, and that ha also at the end. Again, just these are the pluralized different words and so forth. All right. So we're going to stop this. And let's hit these tribes real quick. Week before last, we went over the tribes. We went over what tribes were what. We went over what they meant. Real quick, just what does Yahweh mean? Who can tell me what Yahweh means? What does Yahweh means? While I close this and get the other.
Sir.
Go ahead, Aqua.
That's the tribe of Judah, which is the Negroes, and it means Yahweh thanks.
Yahweh thanks. Most High Christ. All of our names mean something. They mean something. It identifies who we are. It means something. Characteristics of that tribe. All right. So this week, I'm just going to go a little bit further detail into the tribes. What is the symbol for Judah? Who knows what the symbol for Judah is? What's the symbol for Judah? We know they're the Negroes. We know it's Yahweh thanks. What is the symbol for Judah? Is that a hand, Princess Tazara?
Oh.
You said no.
So like you said.
Go ahead, Aqua Pride.
It's the lion, which is Ara. Yep.
Aria.
Aria.
Aria. Most High Christ. Most High Christ. All right, so let me scroll up on. Actually, I'll just make that big so you see it all. The symbol of the lion is going to be Aria. Make sure we can get all of that on the same screen. All right, most time crap. We're gonna run through these pretty quickly. Then we're gonna get. I want to get to the numbers tonight. We may not have enough time, but we'll go through these. If we do, we'll try to touch on some of the numbers. Maybe we'll go through like the first set because I got them broke down like 1 through 10, 10 through 11, the 10, 20, 30s, counting by tens, and then we are up to a million like we did before. All right. So we have Ariah, which is Judah, which is a symbol for the lion. For the Negroes, Yahweh. All the white man calls himself a Jew. He can't tell you what tribe he came from. He can't tell you what tribe he came from. All they know is Judah. That's all they know, and they don't even say Judah. You know what I'm saying? That's how you know again that this Bible has nothing to do with them, nothing to do with them whatsoever. All right, next up is going to be Benjamin. It's going to be Benjamin. These are your West Indians. Banyamyam, son of the right. Banyamyam, son of the right. In Hebrew, and the symbol for Banyamyam is the wolf. How do you pronounce that in Hebrew, Princess Tazarai? How do you pronounce wolf in Hebrew? It's right there on the screen. You gotta go through no notes.
Zahab.
Za'ab. Most High Christ. Give her a hand. Give her a hand. Za'ab in the Hebrew. All right. Za'ab in the Hebrew is wolf or Benjamin. All right. Next up is going to be Levi. It's going to be Levi. I just did a story. Yesterday. Trump is ending the TPS, temporary protection status, of all of our Haitian brothers and sisters. 350,000 to 500,000 of them. That's going to have to go back to Haiti. And Haiti is war-torn right now. Over 90% of it is ran by the gangs. And all of that is American-inspired, best believe. Why? Because they want to steal the resources they have over there. It's all American-inspired. And Ukrainians can come over here because it's war-torn. Afghans can come over here because it's war-torn. But the Haitian brothers and sisters, they have to go. They have to leave. You know what I'm saying? Which again shows you just how evil, how wicked this damn oppressor is. Levi are the Haitians, or Laya are the Haitians, and their symbol are lots, or the dice, or the goral. I used to get in so much trouble. Damn Christians, them old Christians, do not play that gambling, Officer Rashomon. They do not play that damn gambling. Boy, grandma, I got so many troubles, so many beatings for gambling. You know what I'm saying? And it was all because the Bible say you ain't supposed to be gambling. You know what I'm saying? Lo and behold, you come in here and learn that casting lots is our heritage, our culture. All right. So the Goral in the Hebrew is the symbol. I think they got one of the coolest symbols. You know what I'm saying? La Yah is the Levi as the Haitians. You know what I'm saying? So y'all make sure y'all sending them prayers up. Y'all sending prayers up for our Haitian brothers and sisters. All the tribes are going through it, but again, they have to send them back. You know what I'm saying? Knowing what's going on is just evil. It's evil as hell, especially when you know that they America are the one that's caused it. The white man's caused it. Now I do think Trump said today, or maybe yesterday after that shooting in DC, he said he putting this is how dumb they are, right? This is how stupid they are. He's putting a permanent pause on all immigration from third world countries. A permanent pause. Now, yeah, you see it too, though. You see the problem with that statement, right? How the hell is it a permanent? The oppressors, when the Bible says oppressors rule over, he's a child, he's a damn child, and he's not smart. He's not smart at all. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, Yahweh said the name of the Most High is in the name of Yahweh. That's amazing. It absolutely is. It absolutely is. The fact that the Lord will call us, that we share His name. You know what I'm saying? We share His name. We are His people. Israel, Yashar. Who knows what Yashar means? Well, what does Yashar mean? While y'all telling me that, we have Simeon up here. Did I spell Dominicans wrong? I sure did. Let's fix that. That's better. All right. We got Simeon up here. Simeon are the Dominicans. Shammai one in the Hebrew. All right. Shammai one in the Hebrew. Their symbol is, I don't know. Some of these, I say Levi got one of the best, but I love these battle axes too. I can't front. You know what I'm saying? The Karadam is are the battle axes. You know what I'm saying? I can't. Them battle axes kind of hard. You know what I'm saying? Them battle axes kind of hard. I can't front. You know what I'm saying? Karadam is their symbol is the X. Give Aquaf give Officer a call support a hand. Most High Christ, Prince of Power, Princess of the Power. Most High Christ, Officer Yabakar as well. Israel, Yasha, give Aquaf right hand as well. Israel, Yasha is Israel, and that means Princess of Power. Princes of we are the sons of the Most High. Everybody gets so geeked off Christ being the Son of God. Well, we sons of God. We sons of God as well. You know what I'm saying? And if we can do the same thing by keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments. You feel me? So again, this is Simeon, Most High in Christ. Everybody gave an answer for that. Qaradam is the symbol for Simeon. All right. Next up is going to be Zebulun. Gonna be Zebulun. Now, when I went through and when I did these slides, I did try to find the coolest, the best symbols, everything black silhouetted. You know what I'm saying, that I could find and represent the tribe as well. When you can't see it from here, you can't. You can't see it from here because of the angle. But in the school, shout out Aqua for I. We have the symbols for all the tribes, tribes. And when those pictures was going on online, we had a lot of compliments. I don't know if you saw it, Aqua. I don't know if did you tell her, Officer Mataza Akara? We have a lot.
I did tell her. She got a whole lot of compliments, brothers from Atlanta.
I think Trooper Gosh changed his background picture and everything. You know,
Most High,
I think he changed his background picture to the school and everything. So again, the water for everybody that supports the school, you know what I'm saying, building fund, the whole nine. Again, the brothers were very proud to see that, you know what I'm saying. So this is Zebulun. Zebulun is from Guatemala to Panama. Zabala one in the Hebrew, and their symbol is Anaya or the ship, Anaya or the ship. Yonder but yeah, they were geeked off of that. They said, man, that is hard. Everybody was taking pictures of it, posting it that next day, and I just can't wait until we get it where it's gonna be at. You know what I'm saying? We getting it there. We getting it there. All right. Next up is gonna be Ephraim. Ephraim are your Puerto Ricans. Aparium in the Hebrew. Ephraim. Their symbol is the unicorn. Now, when we say the unicorn, not the fairy tale unicorn that you've read about, that the white man tried to tell you about. Who knows what that horn is on the front of that on the front of that unicorn? What is that? In the Hebrew, it's called Ra'am. That unicorn is called the Ra'am. Who knows what that is? I might just have to give it to him for time's sake, huh? There you go, Officer Yabakar. It was a weapon, a horn that's placed on the front, a weapon that was placed on the front of. He's absolutely correct. The white man took it and made My Little Ponies. You know what I'm saying? They took it and made My Little Ponies, because that's the old that's for real. That's what they did with it. They made My Little Ponies. You know what I'm saying? All right. Next up is going to be Manasseh. Manasseh are our Cubans. Manashah in the Hebrew. It always amazed me when I first learned that Cuba was right there and was cut off from America. You know what I'm saying? That's just how evil and wicked this oppressor is. But guess what Guantanamo Bay is at? In damn Cuba. In Cuba. All right, but their symbol is the bull, or shawar, the bull. All right, that's the symbol for Manasseh or the Cubans. All right, Manashah. All right. Now, a lot of us is Judah or think that we're Judah, but there's nothing wrong with you rocking some of the other tribes. I think that's going to be the next thing that I start to do. I think I'm going to start rocking a lot of the other tribes on my attire and my crowns. I think I'm going to start rocking a lot of the other different tribes or whatever. All right.
The Jew first.
What'd you say, other one?
The Jew first, then the Greek, huh? That's how you got.
Most High.
How you feel? The Jew first, then the Greek. Huh?
First and the Greek. Most High crack. Most High crack. But I think I'm gonna start doing it. I'm gonna start rocking some Gad. Start rocking some of the other tribes that you don't really see represented as much. This is because again, those are our brothers and our sisters. You know what I'm saying?
Damn right.
Our sisters. All right. Next up, we got Gad. We got Gad, which is our native Indians. Gad. Their symbol is the bow. Their symbol is the bow, and for as much as they try to talk about Gad, Gad gave the white man a run for his money. Gad gave the white man a run for his money, and fought them for years. Fought them for years, 10 years, 20 years, 30. Fought and fought and fought. Fought so much so that they would say that they would have them trying to work the fields, work the sugar cane, work the cotton, and they would just say, "Damn it, we ain't eating. I'm not eating anything." You know what I'm saying? And so a lot of them refuse to give up that fight. So when you see us in the state that we're in now, that didn't happen overnight. That didn't happen overnight. That happened over hundreds and hundreds of years of persecution and torture. You know what I'm saying? And terrorizing and domestic terrorism. Hundreds and hundreds of years of it. You know what I'm saying?
So like if I may,
go ahead, other one.
And if I may add to that, because our oppressor, of course, he never fought fair. Like a lot of people think, okay, because of our oppressors, you would think not the crossbow, you would think the bow is like a useless weapon. It's not. It's actually one of the most dangerous weapons you can use in war. Like in times past, if you were going to legitimately go to war, you would have to watch out for arrows that's going from far away because it's a long distance weapon. And you can also use it up close if you would like. And so when even guns came around, our nation that didn't stop us. That's why our oppressor had to ambush us and come in the night and go to war with us that way. Because if he was upfront about it, these lands we won. We would win. And we won some of them because of that. Because they didn't ambush us. They tried to fight us fair, and we slaughtered them. Salaki.
Oh no, you absolutely correct, out of one day. It was never a fair fight. They lost every time it was a fair fight. Absolutely lost. Your name, that you can. I've seen so many different movies where again they get to flying them arrows. That's a silent killer. You don't hear it. You don't. By the time if you see it, it's too late. It's a long distance weapon. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for the firearm, and again, just the cruelty, the sheer cruelty of the oppressor, it would have never beat us. They never fought fair. They always kept us separated because every time Judah or the other, whenever the tribes got together, we just got stronger. We got stronger whenever the tribes got together. You know what I mean? And again, they don't fight fair. They don't believe in the men fight. No, they're gonna torture the women and torture the children. We have rules as far as engagement where we don't starve out the other side. Well, they'll starve out the other side. They come and shake your hand and give you smallpox. They'll come in there and spread disease. They do chemical warfare. They don't fight fair. So again, when it comes to the tribe of Gad, our native Indian brothers and sisters, never ever think that they just gave up without no fight. They were not no easy win. You know what I'm saying? Their symbol is the bow, and that's Quashaf. That's Quashaf. Aqua Farad said Sister Barr wants to add my cousins on her shirt. Most I cry. She want to put the cousins on the shirt. Ain't nothing wrong with that. So obviously Yabaka said they gotta intentionally get you sick before they go to exactly. They get you sick before they go to war with you. They do the same thing with them. They did the same thing with us. They don't fight black people fair. They put dope into the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? They strung all the brothers out. They lock all the brothers up for the same crimes that everybody else doing, but we get 1,000 years for doing them. They steal your childhood from you. You know what I'm saying? They take the father out the house. They do not fight or play fair. They got to take steroids to compete with you on the field. You feel me? They can't do the same things that you do. And they know that. And that's why they hate us the way that they do. All right. Next up is going to be Reuben. It's going to be Reuben. Asalakan. Reuben are the Seminole Indians. So Rabban. Their symbol is the Sawas or horse. Sawas or horse. All right. Sawas or horse. And even that, it's a story out. It's a documentary out now called is it called Cowboy? I think it's called Cowboys. Actually, Jordan Peele did. It's actually a very good. I was going to tell you about it. Also, Rashomon is a very good one. I started out. I didn't finish it yet, but it just goes into the history of the quote unquote cowboy. It wasn't the white man that did that. Those were Native American Indians. Those were black men. We did that. You know what I'm saying? We had a way with the sawas, the horse, the different animals. That's not their culture. That was our culture. That's why they called them cowboys. It was meant to be derogatory and demeaning. Wasn't no white man gonna call himself no boy. They called us boys. You know what I'm saying? Right. So again, when you look at all the things that we have done, they've never fought us fair because it's not a fair fight. And once we come together, it ain't gonna be no fair fight when Christ come back. The Bible says in 1 hour, you know what I'm saying? They fight gonna be over with. This is Asher. Asher is from Colombia to Uruguay. From Colombia to Uruguay, Ashar, in the Hebrew. They didn't fight them fair. You steal all the resources. You steal all the resources. You lead the people in poverty. Then you send the CIA down there and teach them about cocaine. That's what they did. They don't never fight us fair. They don't fight us fair. You know what I'm saying? Their symbol are royal dainties or grapes, which is Ainab in the Hebrew. Ainab in the Hebrew. All right, Most High in Christ. All right, next up is going to be Naphtali. It's going to be Naphtali. Naphtali is Argentina to Chile. Argentina to Chile, Napatalia in the Hebrew. Their symbol is the deer or the roebuck, the deer. In the Hebrew, that's Tazabaya. Tazabaya in the Hebrew. All right, Tazabaya in the Hebrew. All right, next up is going to be, or last up is going to be Issachar. It's going to be Issachar. Issachar, your Mexicans. Yashakar in the Hebrew. And their symbol is the donkey, a chamar. They're in between two birds. Issachar loves the work. You're gonna be hard pressed getting you an Issachar rib, brother. You out there trying to get, you ain't got no job. You're a slave, boy. You're gonna be hard pressed getting you an Issachar right. I'm telling you now. You know what I'm saying? They love the work. They're great at working. Some of the hardest working people on the planet. These are our brothers and sisters. It's 12 tribes. Don't fall into that FBA nonsense, that ADOS nonsense. It's 12 tribes. Jeremiah 50 and 33 says Judah and Israel were oppressed together. We've always been oppressed together. Always. And we're going to continue to be oppressed together, which is why we need to come together, you know what I'm saying, and join together like Zephaniah 2:1 says. You read that book, Black Indians, and you realize just how close we've always been. We've always been close. I mean, and each time to the point where they had to teach us colorism. They had to teach us to hate one another. They had to empower one of us to be a slave master over us. They had to, because they couldn't handle us together. And that's why, again, for us to be hateful towards our brothers and sisters is so foolish. It's so foolish. You looking in that mirror because you're a little darker and thinking that you black. You just might be Gad. You just very well might be Gad. Look at some of them older pictures of Gad and of the North American Indians. You can't tell them from us. And a lot of them older pictures, you cannot tell them from us. I saw one of them earlier today. Sometimes I cry. I swear, look just like my damn grandma. I might be Gad. I just might be Gad. You know what I'm saying? Because they're my uncle, father, they all from that Mississippi Delta area down there. You know what I'm saying? That's right. Where a lot of the native tribes were at. You know, so you might think you Judah, you might think you black, and might be Gad and call yourself a damn FBA. What? My Lord be with you. Lord be with you. All right, so what we gonna do then? This is we a little close on time. We're gonna go through 1 through 10. We're gonna go through 1 through 10. You know what I'm saying? Damn right, Officer calls a problem. A lot of Judah is Gad, and they just don't know it. A lot of Judah is Gad, and you just don't know it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Heard it here first.
Most High Christ, yeah. Most High Christ. You can't look at Officer Raja Mouth and say, all right, yeah, that's Gad. You don't know that. You know what I'm saying? You can't know that. You don't.
That's right.
You feel me? And we need to stop falling into this oppressor's his schemes and his tricks and his lies, man. 2025, they tell us all day long. It's a white man book. a white man book, but you run around here don't even know who you are. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Hating on your damn brother. All right, so what we're gonna do? We're gonna go through 1 through 10, and then we're gonna go into the scriptures, and we'll go through the rest of the numbers at a later time, at a different time. All the numbers kind of just like everything, it builds off one another. You know, 1 through 10, you can kind of figure out some of the rest of them. We're gonna do 1 through 10, and then we'll go through. I ain't gonna have you here like Cap. I ain't gonna have you in here like Cap. You know what I'm saying? We 10, 15, we still a class. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be talking about my captain. That's my captain now. Be talking about my damn. Oh boy! All right, we go do 1 through 10. I'm gonna say it was awesome times I could ride, Cap.
Of course, it's me.
Awesome times I could ride, Cap. Talk shit. I heard him. But he outranked me. I couldn't say nothing, Cap. I wanted to. All right, both sides crying. So we're gonna go through 1 through 10. All right, so we're gonna go through 1 through 10. These are our numbers in the Hebrew, and again, just like with the alphabet, learn how to if you say it in order, say it to yourself. This is how you'll learn the numbers: Akkad, Shanyam, Shalash, Arabah, Kamash. If you say it, you'll learn them like that. All right, so you want to make sure you write these down. You take note of them. For number 1 is going to be Akkad. It's going to be Akkad. Y'all hear me say Akkad Qadam. I'm saying 1 west. Akkad Qadam. I'm saying 1 west. Akkad is 1. Everybody knows Captain Akkad. Captain Akkad. More look. I still got to get that red letter album. I need to text him right now. I keep saying I'm gonna do it, then I get sidetracked. That every time I hear Captain Zariah playing in the background, that album so raw. I'm mad at myself. I ain't went got it yet. Officer Yabaka snitching. He said, Salaki, Officer Yab, we saw you say it on live. Boy, damn social media. You see how you gonna? That's how you gonna do me, Officer Yabaka? That's what I'm getting through. 2025 resurrection. That's how you gonna do me. You know what I'm saying? All right, but number 1 is Akkad. It's gonna be Akkad. All right. Number 2 is gonna be Shanyam. All right. Now correct me if I'm wrong. Off sometimes I can ride. We can say Shanya as well, correct?
Khan.
Okay.
Khan, you can say Shanya as well.
You can say Shanya, and I think you're gonna see it Shanya for the most part. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I think you are gonna see Shanya for the most part. Go ahead, keep going. Salaki.
No, you too up. Yeah, but yeah, I think you'll see Shanya for the most part. But it's gonna be Shanya or Shanyam. And you see that in Hebrew to the right. Akwaf the bar says Salaki. I'm not able to log on stream, y'all, but you are Tawab Akwaf. I already know you in that. You know what I'm saying? Like when we say in the name, we talking about Christ, talking about Yahweh. He had a reputation. Well, y'all sisters have a reputation in Virginia for holding these classes down. You know what I'm saying? So you are all right. You're all right. Akwaf Tazarah is calling out scriptures. She's putting a name on it. All right. Number 3 is going to be Shalash. It's going to be Shalash. Number 3 is going to be Shalash. 4 is going to be Arabai. Arabai is going to be 4. All right. And Kamash is going to be number 5. And we're going to get back to our reviews. We haven't had a review in quite a little minute, but they done made some improvements. On StreamYard. I'm going to be able to show y'all the QR code still be on screen. So we getting there. We're going to get there. Just trying to get everybody back up to a certain level before we do it. But we're going to get back to our reviews. It's coming. That's what a lot of these reviews we're doing here in class. That's what that's for, to get y'all prepared for it. Next up is going to be 5. That's going to be Kamash. I think I said a 5 already. 5 is going to be Kamash. 6 is going to be Shasha. If y'all ever watch any of the other streams, Commander General on the Real Commander General Yohana channel, you watch any of the Cross the Line, you will see General Q. You'll see him log on, and you'll see that Shasha. You see that how does it go? Alawak Shasha Magan, which is 6 shield. Shasha Magan, which is 6 shield. You'll see him log on in that. So if you ever see that, you know who that is. As General Q. That he be chiming in with good facts. Good fetch, you know what I'm saying? All right, so Shasha is 6. 7 is Shabai. 7 is Shabai. Shabai. All right. And how you can almost see the Shabbath in there. How about our Shabbath? That's 7. That's 7. That's that Saturday. Shabbat 7. All right. 8 is going to be Shamanah. Shamanah is going to be 8. Shamanah. All right. And 9 is going to be the Shai. The Shai. The Shai. The Shai is going to be number 9. And 10 is going to be Aishara. It's going to be Aishara. Y'all hear that one. Every class, y'all hear Aishara. When we say them announcements, we say Aishara, my Aishara of 10, a 10th is the tithes we're supposed to pay. Funny, I was listening to Captain. He was saying that them Christians, they're gonna tell you about them tithes, but then they're gonna turn right back around and tell you number 10 laws, 10 commandments. Right. And tithe is not part of the 10 commandments. I hadn't even realized that until Cap had said that.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't even part of the 10. They know that much, though.
They know that
much. All right, so y'all give yourselves a hand for that. Again, when we come back, we'll do some more of the numbers. I think we get a pretty good review on the tribes. We'll do some more of the numbers. We'll go going forward. And now we're gonna go to the scriptures we got. Where my cheat sheet at? There she go. All right, numbers. We're gonna go to the to the scriptures that we got. I'm gonna take a picture of this so I'll be ready for Qadash Shabbat tomorrow. And I know what to do when I write it down. I got a cheat sheet. All right, so we're gonna be reading from Numbers chapter 1 through 25. I see some folks already divvied up the scriptures.
Slicing and dicing.
Yeah, come. Let's go there. Get that straight. Get y'all up out of here. Get the water for everybody joining. It's not an easy thing. It's not an easy thing, but it is a spiritual thing. It's a spiritual thing. I remember, again, and I'm a baby in here. I'm brand new down there. I'm a baby. How you say, still wet behind the ears, how Martin say. You know what I'm saying? I remember, you know what I'm saying, slave, and I ain't want to miss no class. You know what I'm saying? I should watch my mouth. Tell me, no, brother, don't be, hey, you got to be typing in while you're driving. I'll pull over sometimes. Just I throw the answer up in there. And that's how you should. That's how it should be. We run to foolishness. Saw them damn fools on the train. Having Thanksgiving on the train. You know what I'm saying? And if you know any, that's numbers 25. Maybe numbers 1. So like it. But if you know anything about like economy or whatever, right? All of the businesses make their money right here in these this next 2 months. The next 2 months is when they make all their money. This last quote unquote quarter. This is when they make all of their money for the year. Right now is when they make all their money.
That's right.
If you ever wanted to take a stand, now was the time to take the stand. Now is the time. You know. All right. So how you celebrate Thanksgiving knowing that all the tribe of Gad that was unalive. You know what I'm saying? The millions. Imagine you had to count 1 million bodies. You know how long it would take you to count 1 million bodies? Well, they unalived 1 million. And then another million, and another million, and another million. And we celebrate it. We doggone celebrate it. All right, so 25. I think Princess Tazarai said she wanted 25. Is that correct, Aquaf Tazarai?
Salakia, yes, I did. And can I tell you something?
What you got?
I was at Hosted Districts, and I told the lady I don't celebrate holidays. She said,
You were where?
I was at Hosted Districts. It was like for nurse aid. She was telling me about Thanksgiving, and I told her I don't celebrate holidays. Mm-hmm. Then she started naming things they were doing, like making cards, and I kept saying no. And then she said, we're doing it for the elderly. And I was like, I respect that the elderly doesn't get to see people, but I'm not going to make a card for them.
Most Christ, give her a hand.
Listen, brother, I thought I was cold.
Hey, look, them old niggas ain't seen. Say them old niggas ain't seen nobody all year long. They ain't gonna miss me today. Damn right. Give her another hand. Most high Christ. Now, that's why I can't see anyway. They gonna forget I was even there. You want me to come there and go against the Lord? They ain't gonna remember I was there. Damn right. That's how it's supposed to be. What about all the elderly that got unalive? What about all of our elderly right now that don't have nobody to take care of them? Why? Because they sitting in somebody's home. You know why they sitting in somebody's home? Because they didn't have an inheritance. They don't have any land. You know what I mean? So nah, hell with them elderly. They be all right. They'll be all right. You want to take care of the elderly? Come back in here and follow these laws, statutes, and commandments. We can take care of all our elderly. We can, matter of
That's right.
fact, the Lord is so gracious and so merciful, right? Not only are we going to take care of our elderly, we're going to make sure that the other nations, their elderly will be taken care of too. You want to fix the elderly, take care of the elderly, come back here and serve the Lord. That's how you do. That's how you say the elderly. Not by no damn Thanksgiving. So that sister is absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. And got more heart than most of all these other niggas out here celebrating. She got more heart than them. She got more integrity than them. You know how easy it is for you to say, yeah, I'll take a little piece of it. Or how easy it is for you to succumb to that pressure. Well, it is, they ain't seen nobody, y'all. No, that's sister in the right spirit. They be all right. Most high Christ. They be all right. I serve the one true living God. He can make him get up and stand up and feel young again if he want to. But he also can punish us for going against his laws, statutes, and commandments, and one of them is not celebrating Thanksgiving. So most high Christ for that. All right, Aqua, Princess Tazara, you up. What you get?
Qadash Lamar Zad Shah
Okay.
Rabayan.
Yep.
Allah.
Mm-hmm.
Shah. Ma wa.
Mm-hmm.
Wa ka ma shim.
Give her a hand. That's how Christ. Now everything that we just went over in class is everything she just got to read. All the numbers, the Kamash, Arabah, Allah, everything that we went over in class is what she's actually reading right now. You know what I'm saying? And again, you'll see how they building it. You can say Kamash, you'll see the Kamashiyam. You know what I mean? And how to pluralize. I have to make that 550 and so forth. All right, so you did a great job on that. Obviously, Yabaka said the ninja told me I don't celebrate it. I just said I told me I don't celebrate. I guess he said I just eat. It's probably what he's saying. He said I'm almost positive that's exactly what Officer Yabaka, because that's what you hear. Well, I'm just going for the food. I'm just going for the food. Yep, and look, Most High in Christ, I knew that's exactly what he was saying, because that's what we all encounter. Now imagine if they had Transatlantic Slave Day. We all going out for Transatlantic Slave Day. We're gonna have some greens, and you know what I'm saying, some hog maw. You know, that's what they let us eat on the plantation. Some chitlins. Right. You know, Transatlantic Slave Day, everybody. Niggas would be mad and then they feelings. It would be mad and then they damn feelings for the first couple of years. Then they start celebrating. But them first couple of years, they would be pissed off them first couple of years. Oh. Why? Because they would know how wrong and offensive it is. But we celebrate Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying? Most right. Christ. But you are absolutely correct. You did a great job with that. I'm in the English Numbers, chapter 1, verse 25. Again, these are the same numbers that we went over. You did a great job reading them. Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Gad, were 40 and 5,650. And you'll see just how they how we did the numbers. All right, so it was 45,650. But how we said is 40. We said the 40 first, our Bible. You know what I'm saying? We said 40 first. Where is it at Slovakia? We said why our Bible, right? Then 40, then 1,000, Allah. Then we said Wash Hashad, then at 6. Then we said 100 by itself, my wife. All right, and the 50, but Wa Kamashim. Again, so them same numbers, how you build it and make it and make it dual to say from 5 to 50 and so forth. So great job with that, Aquaf. I think Aquaf Rise said she would do number 26. She said she would do number 26. I'm gonna get that one pulled up, even though I know she's not looking at it on screen because she got a reader, what she call her readers on. You know what I'm saying? She got her readers on, so I know she got her own screen that she looking at. Ozai crack. Whatever you ready, Aqua.
Salakia, sir. Labania, Yahawada, Dawa, Ladathma, Lamashap.
This family. You know how to say family.
Yeah, that's a tongue twister for me, Salakia. Lamashapakathma,
You got it.
Perfect.
Labayath,
Mm-hmm.
Abathma, Ba Sapar, Shamath, Maban, Aisharyam, Shanya, Wama Alha, Kal, Yataza'a, Tazaba'a.
Mosai Christ. Give her here. Mosai Christ. Mosai Christ. The Masha Paka. We always I never forget Aquaf Amadai. No, actually I think you were the first one to ask for, but Aquaf you the first one I met. First one she came back and said, well, how you say family? And we had to get that in the Aquaf Amadai. She always would say it whenever she checked in. You know what I'm saying? So
She does.
Most High Christ, again, just building on what you already know. You did a great job reading that. This is Numbers chapter 1 and verse 26. Aquaf Thara Pa'am, have you do 27 next, if that's Tawab. Numbers chapter 1, verse 26 says, of the children of Judah, by their generations, after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of names, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. We always had a warriors culture, a military culture, and that was the family that went out and fought. Just like when we were talking about earlier, the as far as coming together for a unified goal, you can't do that if you're not a family, because at some point our interests are going to conflict if we're not all together. It's going to conflict. It's going to conflict in Christianity. Why? Because you got a Pentecostal and Methodist and Baptist and Southern Baptist and Roman Catholic. It's going to conflict at some point. This Bible is not about confliction. The only division in this Bible is our family and the other families. That's the division, us from everybody else. And Christianity tries to bring us all together, and that's against the Most High. That's not the spirit of the Lord. All right. Last up, Aqua Thara Pa'a, joining us from Philly, taking a break from Officer Mariah class, from Ottawa's class. She joining us, Aqua Thara Pa'a. I'm gonna get you to read verse 27, if that's Tawab.
It's too loud, sir.
What you got?
Yeah.
He Tawab. What you got? Yeah, he good.
Stop. Salakia, sir.
No, he all right. He good. Go ahead and read. You Tawab.
Pakwa. Da. Hayam.
I'm Pakwadad Yaham. Pakwad Yaham. Slakia. Pakwad Yaham.
Pakwayadam.
Yep.
Mata.
Lamata.
Lamata. Yahawada.
You got it.
Salakia.
You got it.
Salakia.
You got it. You started out right.
Baha.
Arabaha.
Sa. Sa. Ba'ayam.
Washabayam. Yep.
Salakia. Allah.
There you go.
Wa'as.
Washasha.
Washasha.
Salakia. Yeah, Washasha.
Washes. Stop. Mommy trying to read. You want to make noise. My
My wife. Got a little wine there. My wife.
my wife.
Most time crack. Give her a hand. Give her a hand. Give both of y'all a hand. He did good. He was reading too. Give both of them a hand. Most time crack. Good job. No, he too wild. That's how he
No,
learned.
Salaki. He was saying a salute earlier, sir.
Most time crack. I think that's UPK. That's like one of the first things these damn UPK kids say is shalom. They be like shalom, Yabashim Shabbatah. All of them say that. Officer Karai out of Baltimore, his daughter, she be him and his daughter and his son. Every time they see baby like shalom, Yashbatah. She don't say the woman salute. She say the man salute. You know what I'm saying? But so that is all right. Y'all, he did a good job. And this is how they learn. Having them in here is a good thing. Having them in that class is a good thing. And we're taught from that damn oppressor to tell our kids to be quiet and don't move and don't be kids. When the oppressor let it down, kids run wild. They be running wild, jumping off the walls at Walmart, throwing shit out on the floor, and everybody looking at you like, why is you looking at these kids like that? You know what I'm saying? But for us, because of slavery, because of the oppression, because of that, not wanting them to cause any attention or draw any attention to themselves, we don't let them flourish like this shit. Nah, he good. He in the right spot. He's in the right spot. He did a great job. You did a great job. I'm gonna read it in English. This is Numbers chapter 1 and verse 27. Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Judah, were 80. Who knows what that word score means? What does score mean, real quick? Who knows what score means?
Salakia, sir.
What you got, Aquafry?
20.
So what is 3 scored in?
You want me to do math?
Yeah, gotta do a little math now. What's 3 score? What's 3 score mean?
That'd be 60, sir.
That you got it. Most time, give her a hand. She did the Hebrew and the math. We do it all in here, y'all. We do it all in here. 3 score would be 60. Score is 20. All right. 4 score would be 80. So there were 3 score and 14,600. And he's going through again, numbering the people, giving a general idea of the number of the people. Y'all did a great job. Give everybody give yourself a hand. We're gonna stop there. Y'all make sure y'all tune in tomorrow for the Ibad Shabbat. And where we'll go a little bit further. We're gonna be running through them scriptures. We're gonna get all on them, Lord willing. Lord willing. Sometimes I cry, he be reading them scriptures. We're gonna get through all of them, you know what I'm saying?
I've been trying to keep up with officer right.
Yeah, you know.
That's about it.
Christ.
Listen, just keep practicing. I tell brothers all the time, just keep practicing, keep training throughout the week. It didn't happen overnight for me. You know what I'm saying?
Sir.
But you are inspiration, though, sir, because again, it shows that it can be done. It shows that it can be done. Right. And I think that's very important for everybody to see. I love it when we have Passover and they call you up to read. I think you, also Rabban, y'all get up there and y'all read, and they be like, "Yep, that's how it's supposed to be done." I don't know about the rest of y'all, but I get a little territorial. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, look at VA up there. Right. Look at Virginia up there on that stage. So, also the water for your service. I thought the water for you holding it down. Y'all didn't know. Obviously, Roger Mouth, it was a one-stop shop. What? You go to some of the history of these classes. I'll be doing my research or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And, all you see is history class. Obviously, Roger Mouth. Brotherhood class. Obviously, Roger Mouth. Lashawan scripture breakdown class. Obviously, Roger Mouth. So, yeah,
that's right.
Give him a hand. Most High Christ.
Give him a hand. Most High Christ. All that for the Lord.
You know but you are definitely an inspiration for all of us. And it shows in this class. You know what I'm saying? I know me and Officer sometimes we do our best to make you proud. You know what I'm saying? Make you proud, you and Cap, to represent you and Cap as best as possible. We can't do it without y'all coming to class like y'all do. You know what I'm saying? Without y'all coming to class the way that you do. Aqua for Aya, how you doing tonight?
Like it, sir. I'm Tawab. Great class as always.
Well, y'all you about to go get some munchies? Some of the munchies?
We ain't done that.
Munchies night. No munchies for you, Princess Tyler Ride, because you got dill pickle cheese puffs over there.
Oh,
Did
that's
you eat all of them?
Dill pickle.
She Salakia, sir. She's the one that started the new pizza at the restaurant. She gets cheese pizza with tomatoes and pickles.
Tomatoes, yeah, yep. I think I remember that. Yep, I think I remember that. That's all right. Hey, that's that. When you're young, you can do that. You don't know. Look, you don't know nothing about no acid reflux yet. You don't know about none of that stuff yet. You don't know about no acid reflux, none of that stuff. You don't know what a gastroenterology. How you say that though? What's the doctor? The gastrologist. There you go. See.
There you go.
You don't know about a gastrologist yet. So this is the time to do it and enjoy yourself. You eat the hell out of them dill pickle cheese puffs. You know what I'm saying?
That is wow. I've never heard that before. Pickle.
Yeah, that's my first. And look, like I said, put the bag up again. You see it say Vlasic on it. Them official. Them is
Right.
that's the official tissue right there.
And Most High Christ.
Most High Christ. Come on, mute, Princess Tyler Rod. You doing all right?
I'm doing.
What you got planned for this weekend?
I don't know.
You don't know yet? All right, Most High Christ.
But every day is an adventure.
Oh, I do have a question for you. You watch Stranger Things?
Yes.
You see the new up? You see the new ones?
No, I have not yet.
You ain't know season 5 started? What?
I need to get to the TV.
Yeah, it's four new episodes. Yep, it's 4 new episodes. Season 5 just started.
Salaki, sir. Can you stop drawing her up?
Look, now that's my show right there. I watch Stranger Things. Now that's my show.
I did start watching this show called Twisted Wonderland.
I don't think I've seen that one.
Yeah, it's on Disney Plus. It's about this kid who goes to this school and there's different dorms based off of the villain characters from Disney
Really?
movies. Mm-hmm.
That was interesting. I started messing with Disney though. I started messing with Disney, but I don't know. I might check it out. I don't mess with Disney no more. You know what I'm saying? Not if I know after they did Buzz Lightyear like that, that did it for me. I couldn't believe it. I made Buzz Lightyear a part of the LGBT community. I said, what? Yeah, that did it for me. But Stranger Things is back out. Hadassah say Derry. Yeah, Derry is. Hey, I watched that too. Welcome to Derry. You can't watch. It's very visual. It's very visual and it's very I don't want to say scary, but it might be scary to some people. I put it like that. Some people
graphic.
Yeah, graphic. That's what I'm looking for. It's very graphic. Very graphic.
I mean, I told Mommy and Daddy if I had to choose between fighting Chucky or Pennywise, I'm taking the doll.
Yeah, I think I will fight Chucky too. That's you might have a chance of getting away from Chucky. You ain't getting away from Pennywise. Penny, and welcome to Derry. Like this Pennywise here, he more hardcore than I've seen in all the other It movies. All the other It movies. This welcome to Derry. Oh, Pennywise ain't playing. It is not playing. So all right. Aqua Thawra joining us all the way from Philly.
Salaki, sir. I'm Tavab, sir.
All right, Most High Christ. Most High, how the little man doing?
He over here running me crazy, sir.
That's okay. That's what it's supposed to do.
Oh no.
Is it snowing in Philly?
Sir.
Not yet.
We be getting rain, sir.
Okay. I think it's coming. I don't know exactly when it's supposed to hit, but I know we got a big snow and cold front getting ready to come through. All right, so y'all be careful out there. The Walla for everybody joining us. I'm gonna go ahead and get y'all off screen. Y'all did a great job tonight, as usual. Give yourselves a hand one more time. Y'all did a great job. Get y'all off screen. The VA Lashawan Qadash crew, the Lashawan Qadash crew. You know what I'm saying? They be make it look easy. They make it look easy. I don't want to make it look easy. And if you ain't partaking in these classes, hey, Lord be with you. If you think Christ is coming back speaking to you in English, I don't know what Bible you read. You know what I'm saying? If you think he's coming back speaking to you in English, I don't know what Bible you read. I don't know what you might be thinking about the wrong Christ. You might be thinking about that white Christ. You know what I'm saying? The Bible say Christ coming back with some business to take care of. And I think one of them is going to be putting everything back in place. And we didn't speak no English and no Spanish. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, if you can't get in these classes, man, this Lashawan Qadash class is just as important than all the other classes. You know what I'm saying? I know the history and the brotherhood can be a little bit easier to follow, just because there's so much that you're learning. It's different. You know, this Lashawan Qadash class, it takes a little bit more effort to actually learn this language. And so again, the water for everybody that joined us tonight. Oh, so Uriah Shema, what you got for us? I know what you got going on tonight.
Probably like the Muslims have been doing this entire week.
Word.
Muslims, yeah.
Did they celebrate Thanksgiving too?
I didn't ask them yet, but I'm going to.
Almost.
You know what I'm saying? I'll be on this TikTok panel. And
I'll be seeing you.
Yeah, you have? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I don't never jump in there, though. But I'll be seeing you, though.
Yeah.
Or if I do, or Salaki, if I jump in, it'd be my altar. It'd be my other account. I jump in. Cause I can talk freely in that account. I can talk freely on that one. You know what I'm saying? But I don't normally jump in. I know if I go in with the school account, I got to be professional. So, you know. And they talk so damn crazy on TikTok. Boy, hey, TikTok is a whole nother animal, y'all. TikTok, you get black folks on there that say slavery never happened. That's TikTok. Slavery never happened. You know what I'm saying? So you have to be very seasoned and professional, and thick-skinned and all of the above to go on there and to teach any damn body. But I do be seeing you on there. I be trying to send you videos as well that help that I know right up your alley and stuff too. So, you know. You ought to ask the Muslims, ask them how they feel about this permanent pause. Permanent pause.
Yeah,
ask them about this permanent pause. So, like, go ahead, Ottawa. Oh, I thought you about to say something.
Oh no, I would just say that's an oxymoron. It don't make sense. How you go?
Permanent pause. That's how they feel about it. You know what I'm saying? It's permanent pause is coming.
No sense at all.
Aqua Fadasa said she wrote a lot down tonight. Most High in Christ. You know what I'm saying? Aqua Fadasa said, you know, them sisters, they strong. But she said she be waiting to see her get on them Qadash squares. You know what I'm saying? Right? They wait on you to get on up in here, Aqua Fadasa. You know what I mean? She said she coming, and that's what's up, though. I love to see the Aqua, the sisterhood in here is so strong, and it's an example for all of our brothers and sisters out there. To get the water. What about you, Officer Taz Akara? I'm gonna see you soon. I'll be seeing everybody soon. I'll be getting on that road in a little bit. You know, we're gonna get it in. We got the clothing drive, 12 to 5 Sunday. 12 to 5 Sunday. We got the clothing drive. If y'all can come in, contribute, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you do your part. At the very least, share the video. It should be a video on YouTube you can share. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we're gonna go from there.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. So, like, I ain't got much. Excellent class as usual. Salaki, excellent participation. Again, as we always say, you know, the sisters reading, people participate in the chat. This stuff does not happen accidentally. It comes from work. It comes from dedication. It comes from commitment. It comes from them coming to class week after week after week and learning it. That's how we learn this language. That's how we come up out of this captivity, just being stayed and focused and endured and locked into this truth. As much as, like I said, we always want to get the breakdowns of the scriptures. We want to learn the truth of the Bible, which is all important. Our culture is just as important. The rest of our culture, I should say, is just as important. And this Lashawan Qadash is that. So everybody stay locked in and get encouraged as you can. Get the courage up. If it's just that, if it's just a courage thing, if you're just a little nervous about coming on the stage and participating, you know, real time, I get it. But get over that. Get over that and get, you know, and get fully locked in. Get fully locked in. And with that, shalom. Yeah.
I'm sorry, Christ. Well, we're gonna give a courtesy salute to the highest ranking man in the room. Then we get to these announcements. Men of Israel, Amadim Shabbat, Amadim Barak, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shabarak Athah,
Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shabarak Athah,
Yajimatah. We're gonna start face the sisters, men of Israel, Amadim Shabbat, Amadim Barak, Yahweh Shema Alathan Bashim Yahweh Shai, Yajimatah. All right, Yashabian. I'm gonna go ahead and read these announcements, get us up out of here for the night. We are the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. Started out of 1 West, 125th Street out of Harlem, New York. Rule for new brother and sister. When a new brother and sister come into the school, they are off limits for 1 year. They have to be saluted only. If our brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, Salaki, they are here to share themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has a particular interest in a person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother and sister. There's another 6 months in which that brother and sister will court each other. After this 6-month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Ties, which is a commandment found in Numbers chapter 18, verse 21, and Malachi chapter 3, verses 8 through 10. It means 10th in the Hebrew, ma'ashara. 10% of every penny of any increase the Most High give you, you want to give to the Treasury Department or the teacher. There's also a priest fund. It's a free will offering. It's not a mandatory amount whatsoever amount that you would like. Upcoming holy convocations is going to be Hanukkah. Hanukkah, that's going to be December 14th. Hanukkah, December 14th for a span of 8 days. Stay tuned to the social media sites. Call the number. As far as I'm getting information about Hanukkah. Brother wants to be a trooper. Salaki, make sure Akim and Akwafium check the bulletin board in the school. If you for any information on events that we're having and holy convocations. If a brother wants to be a trooper, make sure you're in all black boots, shirts, headband, war scarf, ready to come in, ready to roll. Sisters, y'all can't be troopers, but as you can see, you can definitely be a part of the school. Everything starts with calling that number. 757-501-204, 757-550-1204. Cool to observe and watch, but the Bible said the kingdom doesn't come by observation. Get in here and get this work done. And hey, with that being said, I'm gonna give a courtesy salute to all the Akim, all the brothers that watch tonight. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shabaraka Thumb. To all the Akim, Akwafi and Salaki, all the sisters, Yahweh Shema, Thumb, Shem Yahweh Shah. And with that, the water, this is the Lashawan Qadash class, and we're gonna see y'all again soon. Make sure, hey, clothing drive, free clothing. November 30th, this Sunday from 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. from 12 to 5, free clothing. I can't say it enough. We want to make sure we get all these clothes out of there. We want to get them out there, make sure brothers and sisters get what they need. It's getting cold outside. It's probably going to be about the warmest going to be for the next month or so. You know what I'm saying?
That's
so
right.
In need of clothing, free clothing, right there in Church Street Plaza, Norfolk, Virginia. Church Street Plaza from 12 to 5 this Sunday. All right. And with that, Shalom, Israel.
Shalom, Israel. It's that time again. The ISUPK, under Commanding General Yahana, presents the Lord's 57th Annual Passover. That's right, the Lord's 57th Annual Passover, April 4th, 2026, in Houston, Texas. All Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans are commanded to observe the Lord's Passover. This will be the biggest Passover to date. You do not want to miss this. Fresh lamb, fresh wine, and bitter herbs as commanded by the Most High. Only $200 per person, ages 17 and up. The biggest event of the year. There is only one Passover, and it's under Commanding General Yahana. See you there, Israel. Shalom.
Nobody else there to compare to. Train for war, men of war, and war like apparel. Prefer our leaders, can't get between us. Watch where you stepping.